Yeah, that's about right.
Do we start?
Understandable.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome to Tall Tale Dice, the
The louder you
most
scream, the harder I hit.
consistent D&D channel on twitch.tv.
Me to my wife.
Trust. I'm gonna throw you down a flight of stairs.
You guys shut the
Guys,
fuck up.
For
He's
free?
trying to do the intro.
I'm
Shut the
sorry.
fuck
I
up.
know, but I had to reply to that.
That's crazy. Negative inspiration.
Yes.
For him, not me.
I don't
Not
have
both
any.
of you.
Nuh-uh.
Rule of the wrist. Smack.
You're now in
I was
debt
the
for
victim.
inspiration.
Oh no, not that!
Wait, if you're in debt for inspiration, does that mean you just get like a free level of exhaustion?
Honey, they took
Oh
the
my
house.
god.
A
They took
free
the house,
level of
honey.
exhaustion.
I can't afford
House.
it. I have
That's-
negative inspiration.
Honey, I shrunk the kids.
When I said punishing the victim, it just reminded me of fucking middle school when like you'd get beat up and the principal would be like,
Well, you took
trouble,"
part
and
in
it's like,
it.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was
I
always the
just
most
got my
backwards one.
ass beat. What do you mean?
Bro,
You
I took
should've
my
been
ass
such a
handed to
pussy.
me. What the fuck?
Well, maybe if you weren't wearing the Naruto hoodie, you wouldn't get your ass kicked.
Shut up, dude.
Just like that, fucking.
It helps
Maybe
you
if you weren't
run
dressed
faster.
like a fucking nerd, bro.
Anyway, roll it back. Sorry, okay,
I'm
take
rolling
two.
it back.
Take two. Speed. Marker. Quiet on set. Clap. Hey everybody, welcome to Tall Tale Dice, the most consistent and professional D&D channel on twitch.tv. I am your Dungeon Master, Dr. Woots, and this is episode 26 of the Trials of the Unchosen. Ew, spooky. Yeah, that.
Me too,
And
bro.
we're going to go down the list, and everybody's going to introduce themselves and, you know, where the people can find them, if they have anything else going on in their lives that they want to plug, and, like, who's their character. Let's start.
My wife beat me.
Shut the fuck up. Egg, you first.
What?
I heard Woots cursing anybody like that before. Bro,
Oh,
shut
that was-
the fuck up. Like...
Huh?
It's like when you get the substitute teacher to yell at you for the first time in
I just
what
love
the
that
fuck
it's
just
right after I said,
happened?
When the
My
chill
wife
substitute yells it
beat
for the
me.
first time.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife beat me. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up, no one cares. It's like, whoa.
I don't give a shit.
When your
Guess what?
therapist
No one
has had
cares.
enough.
Okay,
Oh,
who's
I'm
starting
hearing
this? Who's
egg,
starting?
egg.
What?
Eggy.
Introduce
Oh,
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Oh, hi. Wait, I almost said my actual name. No. Hi.
Ooh.
Wait.
Anyways, hi, I'm Exotic Butter.
Egg with the butter. Butter egg.
Put it
I
dog.
play
Come on.
Kyo.
Are you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the dead silence.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Sorry.
Good.
Eggy.
Pimp down. Pimp down.
I just started crying.
Why are you crying? Oh, she's laughing.
Dude. Oh my god. Dude.
Good start,
This-
everybody. We're off to a
this is-
fucking baller
Gonna be
start.
one-
This is easily the most scuffed
we-
intro we've done.
We put,
Okay.
we put professional and professional.
Everyone
Shut up,
lock in. We go through it as
Right.
quickly as possible.
Let me mute through this, goddammit. Hi.
Mew through this. Wrist
I'm
face.
imagining that now.
Shut up.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Exotic Butters. I play Kiara, the Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer. You can find me as Exotic Butters on all platforms.
Good
Good answer and one
answer.
round
Oh my
of it.
God.
Good
Good
answer.
answer.
Good answer.
I'm so proud of you. You did so great. Please don't cry.
I'm not crying, I'm laughing.
Okay.
I hate you.
This, I have a feeling this is portents of how this episode's gonna go.
Probably.
Someone's
Alfie.
gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Wait,
three
that
episodes.
doesn't work.
That was 3 episodes ago. Okay, 4.
Not again.
4.
Oh, I'll make it a record. Bro.
It's time to move on.
Bro, he just died. We
He
haven't even
died
put him in the ground
yesterday.
yet.
Move on.
Move
Move on,
on.
not soon enough.
How many was yesterday? Like 4 weeks ago.
We gotta lock it in,
Dude,
bro.
I
We're gonna be
remember
stuck here
that.
for 30 minutes
Oh
again.
god, yeah. All right.
I remember fucking making the joke where it's like, we can
Lumen,
do it
go!
tomorrow, and I was like, tomorrow's a week. It's
thought it was
Alfie's
Alfie's
turn, you
turn.
little stupid cunt.
Alfie,
I don't know where
go.
we're going in.
And I was trying to find a voice for a bit. Damn it. Fucking. Okay, my name's Alfie. Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, my name's Alfie. I play Wizgord, the Dementia-ridden wizard. You can find me as the True Alfie on Twitch, TikTok, and I don't know, somebody else like Instagram.
Good
answer.
answer.
He plays Minecraft.
Oh,
Good
that was-
on
answer.
Pornhub.
That was actually a good answer.
That was
that
a
was-
really good answer.
That was the
though.
most
Pornhub.
normal. That was the most normal
The fuck
answer he's
are you,
given.
kid?
It's
Who are
because you
you?
rushed me and I couldn't find my joke.
Your joke's going up, dude. Don't forget it.
So just pressure. Give Alfie mass anxiety, and he'll do things right.
Why did
That
you say
is
mass
actually
like
how I
that?
work, yes.
Mass. What do we? What?
He said mass.
Sparky, you're up.
Mass.
Hello, I am Shmarky. You can find me at Shmarky VT anywhere, and I play Parsival the Fighter.
Hello.
Oh, good
Hi,
answer. Good
Parsival.
answer.
Yippee.
Hello.
Good answer.
I love Parsival.
It's so nice to
Yeah.
see you.
He's pars of all of us now.
No, I hate.
I was
Everybody
wondering how-
in,
No,
on the
actually,
count of
I'm not
three, we
mad
take
Die
Val
next.
out.
I
Hold
I
on,
was
hold
I was
on,
more
hold on.
impressed that he finally.
I'm not
found
mad
one.
at that. I was glad that you were able to find one for his name, so I'm
Yeah.
not mad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Fuck all of you. I win.
I was gonna play the sad
Nuh-uh.
trombone, but if
I'm gonna
Schmarky's okay
fireball
with it,
your
then I'm okay
insides.
with it. Lumen, you're up.
Hi, I'm Lumen VA. I play the party's Druid Lux, and you can find me at Lumen VA on everything.
That's my wife.
That's crazy.
Big Daddy.
Is there like a specific code that people can get stuff from?
And if you play Fortnite, you can use Lumen VA in the shop. Let's go.
It's
Woods
You get a del-
encouraging
you get a
women to be a
deluxe item when you do
sellout
that.
I
on
got him
every
exactly
stream.
$10
Sell out? No,
because I
it's,
spent my money using Lumen.
I am not using that
VA
die.
in
You are
Fortnite
going
shop.
in jail.
If you use code LumenVA, you get a deluxe code.
Get a Chris Pie 5.
use code LumenVA to get your Sabrina Carpenter skin at the
What?
whatever.
Oh.
store.
Use code Lumen VA when you get the Adventure Time skins on Friday.
yes.
Oh, nice. We love seeing Jake the dog with an Uzi. Anyway,
Yup.
Alex.
Grab my nuts.
Hi, I'm Alexandre OG. You can find me at Alexandre OG on pretty much every platform that I exist on. Good luck finding them. I'm the only rogue now. Fuck. I'm
Yep.
Skaith, the party's rogue, and the de facto leader since everybody left me alone.
For now.
Is that a de facto or is that a opinion?
I got
had it,
voluntold
pause.
He left
voluntold
both
last
of you in
week.
charge.
Yeah. De facto for both of us, buddy. You're stuck with me. You
I
have to
was
take
making a pun.
I hate you. Also, hi
Thank
Val.
you.
By the
She
way,
didn't
I
get
want to
it.
say Valkyrian chat was from my old D&D group.
Oh,
My
there can
first
only be one
one.
Val ban them.
Get it?
Hi. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
He's a good one.
Who's the one now?
I said
A
he's a
good one.
good. He was a good party member. Well, he
Val?
wasn't the party member. I. Oh, my brain
Give
just
up.
broke.
Move on.
I'm giving up. Val, it's your
Next.
turn.
Next.
Val, it's your turn.
No, Woods didn't say it's my turn.
Alex
I
took
don't
so
care. It's your
long.
turn.
I follow the leader.
This is why you're not the leader of the party right now.
I said literally both of you guys were the leaders.
I know.
we'll see how that works when you have to actually notate that in with the adventure skilled. Anyway, Val, you're up.
What? Oh no.
Hello, I'm Valiant VT. My favorite color is blue.
Good
I
answer.
like long walks on the beach at sunset.
It's in the dating profile.
This isn't Tinder, dog.
This is not Tinder, bro.
I mean,
If it's not Tinder, then why is everything always on fire?
I mean,
You're
it's,
so Florida coded, bro.
You know what?
Shut
That's
up.
It's
fair.
supposed to be like Cinder.
I'm gonna
Cinder.
rescind every comment I made about you in a fucking minute here, but
I
What?
like
That's
to point out,
crazy.
Val,
you said
I'm never
Cinder.
gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget the day that I did better than you in introductions.
When?
When was that?
Hey!
I hate you guys.
Anyways, I'm the
There you
party's
go.
cleric. I do emotional damage, but I heal people. You can find me at Valiant VT when I decide to post one day. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Also, Boots' #1 fan club member.
I have a fan club.
Yeah,
Turn
it's
into a
just me
cult.
though. It's just
Just
me
you.
though. Yeah.
The Dr.
Oh.
Woots fan club. Everybody
I
wears
It's
gave
not
you a
just
goat.
you.
black robes.
It's not just you.
I
I'm
sacrificed
also
a
in the
goat.
Woots fan club. What?
I
Yes.
sacrificed a goat for him.
Sacrifice
I
and go
give
to
him head.
Woodstafer.
To
Yes.
Woodstafer!
Sacrifice to me, and I give you a magic item.
The
almighty
Woodstafer.
Okay, I would like to sacrifice Alfie to Woodstafer for a magical item.
Nah, he's
You get one
can't do
uncommon.
that.
You ain't gonna get shit out of that, bro.
Okay,
like, "Can you take him
side
back?"
Tangent, side tangent. Before we start,
Gonna get a used
Lumen,
Coke
what'd be really funny is you
What's
know that
up?
stupid that brain rot TikTok about like the sacrificing guy with the headbutt.
Yes.
It'd be so funny to have your guys' models do that.
That
while
would be
summoning
so
me.
good, actually.
It's just so it's just so stupid, but so funny. Anyway, good answer, everybody. For those of you just joining us for the first time, or if you're like Alfie and forgot, what we do at the start of every episode of
So low, dude. That was so
He
low.
He says it every week.
I was gonna say we make that joke
it's a
every
low-bearing
time.
fruit, bro. It's a low-bearing fruit.
it's a good one though.
Oh, look, I got a Five Guys. Oh, it's a restaurant.
I want a
wait,
burger.
I love Five Guys. Anyway,
What's wrong?
what we do here is, for a recap, all of us roll a d20, including myself, and whoever gets closest to mine gets to do the recap. They still get their inspiration, unless they want to forego it and give it to somebody else.
I don't know who we give it to.
I'm gonna be the one that gets bullied, dude.
Is the opposite of like 4 go like 3 stay? How does that work?
9. No, in German.
Alright, so Val rolled a 5, Lumen rolled a 19,
You don't gotta give me a
Sparky
low
rolled a
ball, bro.
4, Egg rolled also.
Oh, I'm supposed to be rolling.
I think my
Yeah.
dice stop at a certain number. Like I don't think they go past 10.
Yeah, 20,
That's crazy. There's literally 20 sides.
Yeah, I only get like half of them though. Apparently.
15.
Alright, we got a nice spread. Here's my roll.
Hey, Schmarky, nice to see you down here. If you roll a 6, Woots, I'll literally die.
I rolled a 1.
Got a nat 1. Go ahead.
Well,
Val.
Woots, use
Oh,
inspiration,
just
roll it again.
fucking-
No, it's
Really
it's
my
not
turn.
checking
I'm
your
bored.
accuracy.
I'm to correct myself, you fatties.
Uh-uh.
I'm
Damn.
not fat, I'm
Damn.
thick boned.
I'm fat and you're a Black Hulk. You suck everything in, bitch. Fuck you.
He sure does.
Sparky, I believe in you. You got this.
I'm just waiting for
I'll
everyone to
bully
shut
you
the
guys
fuck
for
up.
the rest of the night.
I'm listening.
Schmarky has a talking stick.
So, last session. Let me slowly remember this in my brain. So, you were in the tavern, you know, living like Larry, and then kaboom! Explosion outside, and we're like, "What the fuck? What happened?" So we ran out there, and the warehouse across the street, crazy, you know, because but warehouse on fire. So Lux put out a lot of the water before flying in with Endeavor. Saw some bad guys having 2 little like stacks of captors, and we're like, "Hey, we need to save them." So they started fighting. We found before that, we found like a big like grenade launcher with a scope on it, which Earth looked at me and was like, "That hurts me to think of because that's not plausible to actually happen." But this is D&D, baby. But found that it was aimed at the master bedroom of upstairs for some reason, and we all went in, did our cool moves. Parsival was awesome. Wizgor, what's the word? Untied all the captors. He was the true hero in this all. And yeah. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Then I went AFK and they were
My
everybody was
hero.
gone.
My hero. But also, Kiara blew fire into Demon's mouth and made Lux look at them like, "Oh my god, hello, what's happening? I'm surrounded by psychos." And then we're like, "Hippie, we did it." After combat was done, Lux found a phoenix egg and was like, "I'm keeping this. No more for people." And then we went back home, chilled, relaxed, went to Betty Bye. Before everyone went Betty Bye, Kiara went over to Lux, was, "Hey, gang, can we talk?" And talked. Where they're like, you said, why you say this about my horns? You're the only one who sees it, and yada yada. And like, yep, yeah.
You sound Italian.
What are you? I don't know. and then we got to see that Lux turned around and talked to the air, and we're like, "Hello, schizophrenia." And whoa, not schizophrenia. He looked back, and he was a tan.
Tanner than his actual complexion, that's for sure.
I'm asking Lumen. I'm asking Lumen.
It's slightly tan, not too much.
Slightly tanned. Wood elf with brown hair responded back in a hot voice, and then made him go back and like, "What was that? You can change." He's like, "What the hell are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about." Like, that was my friend, and like, okay, you're crazy. And then went to bed. But when people went to bed, Skaith had big dreamies of her past, where she was a wee little 13-year-old scout. What's the word?
She
again?
said she was 12.
Die.
Mr.
Like-
Vogue.
She said she was 12.
Stowawayed in a cart, got found out. Guy was like, me, we could not, me. You can pay us, me. And the other guy's like, what the fuck, no, and knocked him out. And was like, all right, I can take you. What's your name? And they're like, I don't have one anymore. I'm like, oh, that's fine. And then she saw a split second of him dying because that was in the past. And yeah.
Yippee.
Rama.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good
Yes,
answer.
Good job.
Once I realized something.
What's that?
Remember that one time we got like attacked by a bunch of pirates and they took Skaith?
What?
Huh?
Like a while
No.
back.
Those
the
are
They
werewolves.
took me?
The
The
werewolves.
vampires?
That was
What do you mean?
They tried
werewolves.
to
Like
take you.
Yeah,
They were
those werewolves.
vampires. He said it himself. They
Oh,
were
yeah, the
pirates.
No.
vampires did try.
Like, why does
And there
everybody
was a
want to kidnap
werewolf.
me?
I don't
There
know.
was
dude.
one time. It happened once.
Wait,
Okay.
no, the Lycans try to
So,
snatch you up. I don't
Yes.
remember.
we
Considering how
fought
confusing
the
I am.
pirates.
Yeah.
And I have
Right,
that was
I have
funny.
a
Okay.
binding
Attempted to
on-
take her.
No,
Allegedly.
didn't one of the vampires be like, I know who you are, and then left? Like, didn't he
Well,
do
yeah.
some like weird creepy thing like that? Yeah.
He
Well, now
he has
they're
a
tethered.
mark on me. Yeah, we're tethered. My life is tethered to his.
Tethered to his
Well,
undeath.
anyways, the point of this was that at one point there was a werewolf on a warehouse.
Yep.
All
Go
that
on.
just for that? Just a werewolf warehouse?
Well,
Go
I
on.
mean, usually
I
the
don't wanna-
build-up
I
was a
don't-
lot. It was a lot like quicker, but you know,
I
everybody
don't want to be
fucking
your
argued
friend
me.
anymore.
All right, unfriend me. Disc. I'll cry on the spot.
Block report.
I'll
Block
become a
report.
5-star voice
Sacrifice
actor.
I'm willing to make.
I think he would kick me from the call if he blocked me.
No, wouldn't.
Yeah, it's a new function Discord has actually. Yes, it is.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
you
shit.
I'll do it right now. Oh.
As he vanishes.
What the Sigma?
Anyway,
I'm tired of waiting. If you don't do something in the next
Stop
5
using
seconds, I'm gonna-
soundboards.
Okay, fine.
What the fuck is with the
Stop using
soundboard?
soundboards.
That
I'm
wasn't
using
even me, man.
soundboard.
That was Alex.
We can mute them in here.
Yeah, we could.
Don't do it.
Please do it.
I'm not funny without them.
You're not funny with them.
oh god,
So
Oh
fucked
my
up.
god.
I
Okay, let's
like
go.
it.
Let's continue.
we're
Wow.
totally all friends here.
Can I roll for
I
emotional
know. I
damage?
hate him.
You really want to take damage off that?
I took mental health damage.
Can we go?
Yeah.
I just want to play. Let's play. Start rolling dice.
Go ahead and take your point of inspiration, Sparky. Yeah, that's basically what happened this last episode. There, as Parsival, the newest member of the party, showed up to the yet to be named tavern that you all have. After introductions were in order, Parsival agreed to help, hang out with the party. There was a massive explosion across the way. Though through some clever investigation, it was discovered the target itself wasn't the actual building that went boom. It was your place. And atop the rooftop across from y'all's, there was equivalency to like a cannon with a trigger with a glass scope on it. Think like D&D China Lake. And for some reason, whatever projectile was aimed at you hit the other building, which actually was somewhat fortuitous, because as you went to go help, you did find there was a lot of ne'er-do-wells. There was a cambion and creatures made of actual living fire holding the warehouse workers and the owners. They were fancy clothes. They were in a cage, hostage. You did battle. There was tidal waves that happened. It was very cool. I think somebody did a special beam cannon. I think that was you.
That was me. Yeah.
Yeah. Piccolo special beam cannon through the cambion. Dead as a doornail. I'm pretty sure Kiara, the fire sorcerer, decided, I'm not going to use fire. Knife.
Oh yeah, I stabbed some guy in the neck.
A lot.
A good few times.
Several
Oh, well.
times.
He had it coming.
Before pulling a Godzilla and using a fire breath weapon attack straight into their gullet. Yippee. After the battle was done and the hostages freed, the regular warehouse people ran outside. They were fine. Nobody stopped them. But the owners, well, they were stopped. They were also stopped by the cops. Or the city guard, I should say. And having discovered, like, inside the warehouse, this was a means of some sort of illegal operation. Like I said, fortuitous by chance or whatever. You discovered a smuggling ring specifically for magical creatures and magical artifacts. Our good friend Lux, having seen many little magical beasts, some Kieran, a little unicorn, let them free, these magical birds and stuff. However, did discover like a glowing amber like sphere, almost the size of an ostrich egg. And you're able to deduce that inside this little guy he's a baby phoenix. That's really special.
Guy.
That's really special. Also, could be used to sell to the highest bidder, for it is the first life of that phoenix. You went back to the tavern, licked your wounds, chilled out for a bit, had some one-on-one conversations. There was a really, other than Lux's introduction to his other selves with the rest of the party, there was a interesting one-on-one specifically with Kiara and Lux regarding these constellations that were like flowing in the egg itself, as well as I'm pretty sure Lux has constellations like on his like arms and hands.
Yo.
And the same at the base of Kiara's horns, dare I say, that dragon-like crown that she just has. It glows brighter when the egg is near. Similarly with the artifact that you also have. So yippee, one-on-one conversations.
I guess you could
Dream
say the
sequence.
stars aligned.
That's crazy. Almost like that what's her face from the Druid Circle told you that.
I'm also a circle of stars, Drew.
That too. I know stars. Yeah.
Indeed, I know stars.
That one right there.
That's a
the
star.
Big Dipper.
You see that one up there? That's a star, all right.
Lux, that's a satellite. No.
No. I think I know a satellite.
Shadow what?
Is that a what? And
UAV
anyway,
inbound.
you all went to go complete your long rest. You do have things that you need to do in the morning. First and foremost, you have new members. If you choose to let them into your actual adventuring party, they need to be registered at the guild. You have like follow-ups at the police station. Wizgore still wants the house to be animated.
Yep.
You got things to do. So let's go ahead and shift gears.
I forgot you wanted to make the house a living thing.
I didn't.
I'll never be able to sleep with my husband in the same room in my own like tavern
the house
again.
Will watch.
The house will watch and it'll be uncomfortable. Can't do that anymore.
The house knows your kinks.
That's crazy,
The
bro.
house is just gonna whisper in your ear one day, bondage.
Ah!
Oh god, this would be like Scooby-Doo. This would be like a portrait on the wall, and you just see Wizgore's eyes looking through the portrait.
It's that fucking Disney movie.
Dude, the Mona Lisa
Casita.
Alfie just staring.
Fucking hell, dude.
It is great.
And
Love
all
that
right, I'm
Mona
gonna
Lisa
shift
Alfie painting.
gears here as we wait for Siren's Gate to wake the fuck up.
Hello.
Sirenscape, please.
Sirenscape, please give me the music.
Had a good run.
Rip.
Did it?
Okay. That's crazy. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and shift gears into your waking morning. I'm sure you guys all had your own. Yeah, we ended with you guys with your own place to sleep. Let's make sure that every other person's. Oh, that's sad. You know, I'm gonna keep it here. I'll let I'm just gonna leave these tokens on the board. I'm gonna leave these tokens on the board because R.I.P.
That's okay. I just like hate you now.
They're dead?
Oh, Key.
The joke's on you. He's not here.
He's not here.
It's the key to success.
The baby.
Oh yeah. Also,
Fucker,
we do have the Lux and Parsival being the newest characters here in our campaign because a few of them, well, one bit the dust hardcore, idiot, and the other two are trying to get his soul back in a dream sequence.
Idiot.
I'm not fighting the door today, Woots.
Oh,
I thought you removed that.
Coward.
Skaith leaves her door.
Oh, you said no, the doors aren't gone on this one.
y'all should be good now.
Freedom.
Also,
Indeed.
I'm also removing the doors to the master bedroom and the room of Kisara, as they're all your party members, even party member Skaith. Saber, Philios, and Kisara. All their personal effects are just sitting in rooms now.
So can I like loot them?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, technically you could.
Yes. I mean, you all wake up. The day is yours to do whatever it is you want to do. As the bustling city outside in this busy summer day.
Which one's Saber's room?
The bottom right.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot her.
Do you walk past me to do so?
No.
How the fuck else do you get over there, bitch?
Misty step.
I use my Misty Step.
You're
You
gonna
can't
use a
Misty
spell
step
slot
through
right
a
now?
wall. You're in this room.
No, I'm better than you.
Use
You
your spell
forget
slot?
Wizgore has canonically crawled through holes in the wall multiple times.
I also randomly appeared just right in front of everybody one night.
That is true.
That's true.
He
Yeah.
dimension doored. He used a 4th level spell.
Skate is going
Yeah, dude.
downstairs.
I just kind of felt like it that day. I can't get through the door.
Yeah, you can. What are you talking about?
Like, you little liar, Woots. I hate you for it.
No. You're just gonna take your token and hit the down arrow key.
I can do what?
Oh my god, what?
Wait, you can
You
do
can
that?
move your. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can move-
god, I didn't know that.
What? Wait, have you guys been moving your tokens?
We've been clicking and
Manually.
dragging them. Yeah.
Manually.
I've been
this whole
clicking and
time.
dragging. I had no clue you could do that.
It's just
The more
a
you
year with your
know.
friends. A year.
A year, Woots.
Woots,
Like a
Lumen.
bug.
I've been in a
We've been
campaign with you for
playing
4 years.
And you've never.
I
How do you
never
think?
knew that.
No, how do you think the stupid goblin just went click, 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 and moved square by square by square by square?
I
And
always
back.
wondered how Camilla does that thing where there's the line and then it slowly walks the line over and over.
Wait, I can
I
just...
think that has something to do with the measuring tool.
Is that alt or something like that?
Oh, I think.
I don't actually know.
Oh no, I've awakened something in Wizgore. I've
Hey, by
awakened
the way,
something.
Woots,
Yeah.
I passed you a note.
Oh, 10-4, sorry.
No, you're good.
Passing notes in class, I see.
Yes, I am.
Why don't
Yes,
you read
I
it for the
am.
class?
No, because then it'll ruin my fun.
Damn it.
Lumen's
Well,
aware
I
of the
did
fun.
all I
Lumen
could
gave me the
do.
idea.
I did?
Yeah, you did. Thank you, Woots.
Huh?
See, I'm confused.
All right,
I don't
y'all wake
remember.
up.
How do I
Also, I have
steal
any.
from her?
I'm trying to. You're trying to
You
go
walk
into
in the
Saber's
room
room
and
to
see what
steal?
there is.
Oh, yeah, I'm already in here.
So you go into Saber's room. There's no clothes. Saber is a Warforged.
Naked
Her
fruit.
weapons are with her. I'm pretty sure everything that Saber would have had would have been with Saber.
There's gotta be something.
The only thing that I think she left behind was the egg.
Yeah, the golden dragon egg.
Yep. Which he can't carry that because it's bigger than he is.
Hey man, I beat her in an arm wrestle. Let's roll and see if I can carry it.
That egg is
Athletics.
like 5 feet wide.
Just athletics, all right. So I don't.
No.
That's
No.
You know what? You remember how last time it like landed on a good number and then rolled to a bad one?
Yeah.
It landed on 1 and rolled to 15, so I'm feeling pretty good about that one.
That's not too bad.
But it's not too bad.
It's still
no dice.
not
So
good
you
enough.
You don't pick it up and it like fall on top of you. But Kiara, you can hear through the walls that are probably not terribly thick. Wizgor and like a twing in Wizgor's like lower back.
I'm just gonna
like,
raise my brow and look to the wall ahead of me.
It like moves just a tiny bit, like Mjolnir with Captain America.
As
If anybody was in the room, they would look at you like Thor did. Just the, huh?
Just like, wait a minute.
Wait a
Hold on.
minute. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
You're not worthy.
it was a valiant effort,
Just
but
like in that, I secretly actually did it.
I know that guy.
Yeah. There's nothing.
You didn't pick.
Not.
I don't. I wouldn't. I would have to say no, mainly because I can't contact the person whose room this is. They're not. I have no
I think
contact
you said
with
you
them.
could make something up for fun. Nothing like big lore worthy, but just something neat.
There's some
Find a
bolts on
giant
the
drum-
You know what?
half-eaten.
Wait.
How about?
No, I will say there's one thing that she probably would have hidden in the room.
That's what I was gonna roll for perception.
If you're okay for perception, that's going to be just like whatever's like out in the open. If you want to like
Okay.
look under like pillowcase and stuff, that's investigation, which is probably better for you
Alright.
because it's intelligence.
Okay. Let me do investigation then. Wow.
13.
That's great.
A 13.
You're doing your best, buddy.
For having a +2, that's not that bad.
Mhm.
Is it good enough though?
It's good enough to find that one of the maps that she got from the library,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
like obvious, it's like a map of an area that's north east of here.
Mhm.
But what's strange is that it's following like a road, and then on the side of the road there's just a big empty hole, and there's like ink and quill just circling the hole as for something Saber wanted to. She might have like even mentioned it to you guys, or at least mentioned it to Philios, that she was like looking for something.
If only there was somebody that I could actually ask about it.
Yeah, but
Rip.
I gave you something to find.
I mean, Kisara knew. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Oh, and Philios knew. Oh wait.
Alright, I'll just stuff it in my bag or whatever if I have one. I can't remember. I'm sure I do.
Also, you know what? I gotta respect it. I think that even deep down, like that little like picture that Wizgor that you had, of like the little portrait of you and Saber.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure there was one.
I think she might have like a similar one, begrudgingly.
Aww.
Like still, like to her, you're an annoying little piece of shit, but she does care about you.
That's cute.
It has you cropped out of it slightly.
Photo I took of her and I.
Well, like the one that you have, Wizgor, is of you, and she's mostly out of frame because she's so tall. The one of her, it's just it's her and like the top of your hat in frame with like you like throwing up the peace sign.
That's fucking.
It's
I
the
love
other
that.
half of the photo.
Oh,
That's actually awesome.
there you go. You found a thing.
I want a drawing of that. That's fucking wicked. All right. I'm happy now. We can move on to somebody else's story.
I gotta ask. Lux. Oh my god.
Hmm.
My man.
When's the last time you actually slept on a bed?
I think this is the first time.
Oh. Did you sleep on the bed or did you sleep on the ground then?
He indeed did sleep on one of the beds.
Okay. He's him doing him best.
Indeed
And as
he
you wake up, strangely, like you're used to waking up with some semblance surrounded by nature in one form or another, whether it be camp, tent, or otherwise. And you look up, this room is bereft of like any sort of vegetation. The wood, I mean, it's wood, but it's dead wood.
I need to
Kinda
buy
chilly.
plants. This place needs life.
And you can hear the cacophony even outside of the walls of the city, already in hustle and bustle in the morning market.
He just sits there for a second and is like, how do people live like this?
And what does Lux do the first morning, sleeping in a bed in this tavern? You can probably even start to smell and hear the rest of the party downstairs, either giving each other shit, Tom Shorty making some breakfast. What do?
Well, the first thing I would do is check on the phoenix egg. Make sure my little makeshift nest of blankets and pillows, it's still like safe in there.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a nature check or a medicine check.
Nature or medicine? They are both a +5, so I'll do nature. That is a 18 + 5.
18 plus 5, great. Right now, it seems to be incubating relatively fine. Although, you're noticing that in this morning air, it's kind of chilly. A phoenix egg needs heat.
Breathe heavily on it.
Let me get it a warm towel.
Hold on, let me look real quick.
I cast Produce Flame, and I light its nest on fire.
I got it. Fire.
You said it's the size of like an ostrich egg?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to wild shape into a badger. And I'm going to wrap myself around it.
And it's gonna chill up there?
Yeah.
Okay, but I would say, like, it needs heat in, like, the long term.
Yeah, but
And
for
with
right now, I can lay on it and give it heat.
Okay, for sure. So you're badgering on top of the egg.
Yes.
He's literally going to become a mother to a phoenix.
Goddamn right.
As everybody goes downstairs, the last one to go downstairs looks like it's Kiara. What's she doing?
I'm like kind of looking in the mirror like I look like shit. You know how you wake up and you have like the messy hair, it's like touching the ceiling almost.
Oh god, it's
Look like that.
The amount of static, like one of your horns probably slightly bent. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She's kind of just like she did not sleep at all. She like looking into the mirror like ugh. And she is like contemplating on whether she is going to get dressed or not give a fuck and just go down in pajamas.
What does
She's gonna
Kiara
go
wear
down
for
in
pajamas?
A baggy t-shirt that like has a bit of like a tying in the front collar, so it goes a little bit down, and baggy, not sweatpants, but like baggy, comfy pantaloons.
She's wearing a really baggy Nirvana t-shirt.
I was gonna say Misfits, but I didn't want to say
I'm
that.
actually wearing my
Misfits one would fit more, I
That
think.
Val got me for Christmas right now, so it's kind of close. I fucking love that t-shirt.
What did I do wrong?
No, you didn't do anything
What?
wrong. I'm wearing the t-shirt you got me for Christmas.
Oh, I heard my name. I thought I did something wrong.
Understandable. I get it, homie.
Why are you southern
Your
now?
ears more.
I think I just did something
I'm the
wrong.
most southern. Actually, I'm the
No, you're
second.
not.
I'm the third most southern.
Give up.
Fall.
Fall. Actually, Wooch, I had a different
Yo.
idea. I'm a raccoon.
Oh, trash panda.
Yes.
Little,
He's
little
an
raccoon
albino
wrapped
trash
on it.
My brother.
panda.
Right,
What?
hold up.
Hey, buddy. Oh boy. I thought that were on break.
Okay.
I'm gonna see. I just need to see real fast. Do I have a raccoon token? Surely.
Surely you must be joking.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna-
Sure.
Are you sure?
Oh man, I don't. That's fine.
Aw.
I have a big rat.
I thought he said rack for a second.
I wish.
I
Oops.
have a big rack.
Alrighty, so as you all go downstairs, I'd say Kiara, as you're going towards the stairwell, you probably hear what sounds like the sound of a raccoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like over here. I'm like
You
hearing.
would hear a
like,
raccoon coming from my room.
I don't know what a raccoon smells like. What does Rocket do in
Guardians of the
Guardians of the
Galaxy.
Galaxy? He curses a lot. I'm gonna think of that.
Well,
I gotta keep this fucking egg warm.
he says like Flarkin. That's what he says.
It's fucking
know that's
egg.
Groot. Okay. I'm gonna be like right here, and then I'm gonna kind of like Scooby-Doo style look over outside the corner, like, huh?
Like who's in there, man?
Gingy, am I right? Oh,
Like what the?
I wanna go to Lux's door and just knock.
Would Lux even know to close the door?
No.
I think he
No,
knows
it
what
would
a
it would be
door is.
it would
Oh.
be slightly open.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna notice that it's slightly open and kind of just like peek through and call out like, Lux. You okay,
Just
homie?
yorking
you
it in
you
there.
okay, buddy?
You would hear little chittering sounds.
What the fuck?
Like that, yeah.
Can
That's
I?
the sound raccoons
I'm
make.
gonna fully go in.
Surely. You go in and literally behind the door, where like the phoenix egg is,
Mhm.
that's surrounded by like probably bits of like parchment, just things in there that Lux has torn up and turned into like the pseudo nest on top of the other adjacent bed, is just kind of like on top of it, holding it. A little
Yeah, he's
chonky
just-
raccoon.
He's just laying on it.
Oh, is he kind of like? Is he kind of like half lidded eyes, like comfy?
Yeah. And he's like
that's-
looking up at you.
Oh.
And also, I would also say like whenever you transform into an animal, like even like the stripes itself, kind of like jacket themselves and also like form constellations subtly.
That's so cute.
Subtly.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of want to like bend down, like to its level, like kneel down a little bit, and just like reach out my hand for him to sniff because I'm scared that he's gonna bite me. I'm being real. Raccoons are mean.
They are.
Yeah.
He would sniff your hand.
Okay. Sniff, snuff. Do I have permission to pet you? Because you're fucking adorable right now.
He would nod. Because he can still understand you.
Oh! I'm a Disney princess! Wait, no, you're a Disney... Wait.
No, essentially, think of it like because he's sentient and can understand you, it's like you're talking to Remy from Ratatouille and he can still move his hands.
Dude, this is so much better than those
He can-
French bitches. I have
He
a
can
fucking
only
raccoon.
respond in like charades. Like-
Basically.
He's like doing gang signs.
Look, I taught the raccoon to speak. Look what he can do. He's doing blood. What?
Hold on a minute.
Gang gang.
He's repping his set. Get him.
Alright, I'm gonna like ask why are you on top of the egg? Like, welcome back, Alex.
Since he doesn't realize that you can't understand him, you would just hear the sound of chittering, like he's trying to explain it.
Oh, I'm not a Disney princess. I hear this is like No, this is like the Wendy trying to speak to Tinkerbell. All I hear is dingle, dingle, dingle.
You pretty much.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
You even see like the arms moving, like he's like trying to explain it.
Like fucking hiccup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gesture that I'm. No, I'm not gonna gesture. I can just speak to him. I'm gonna go back out, then downstairs. Are you gonna shapeshift out, or are you just gonna chill here as a raccoon?
You see him kind of think about it for a second, and then he picks up the egg in raccoon form and kind of like hops off the bed, starts walking out of the room with it.
Just holding it.
There's this little raccoon walking on 2 legs holding the big egg.
I love that so much, dude. Oh my, wait. Do you need help with the egg? Do you want me to carry you, buddy? Or you
Just
got
continues
it?
to walk.
Okay, okay. Oh my god, please let's run into Parzival like this, dude. That's so funny.
No, literally, Parzival.
Mhm.
Big morning stretch. You smell food from downstairs. Tom showed he's making breakfast. And then, literally, like right next to you, to see, because of the staircase, you see a raccoon holding a phoenix egg, like scoot down a step, grab the egg, scoot down a step, grab the egg, scoot down a step, grab the egg.
What?
And meanwhile, being supervised by Kiara, hair in tatters and in her PJs.
Kiara, why is there a raccoon?
It's Lux. I walked into his room and he was on top of the phoenix egg and it was so cute. And I asked if he wanted help and he just started tottering off down the hallway and down to the steps currently as a raccoon. It's so fucking cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could ask for help
Yeah.
instead of going step by step.
I also
Look at my
apologize. I'm
teeth.
like in my PJs right now. I look like a mess, but
She just
looks
looks at you
do
up and
not
down.
care.
Is like, and
you don't care. Keeper. I'm sorry.
Speaking of, in this in the early morning, like, what is Parzival's morning routine in this new place?
Moisturize.
Just waking up.
What you say?
Would.
Moisturizing.
his morning routine. He's currently like, because before he left his room, he got like fully dressed because he's like, so he just got fully dressed and like pushed his hair back and make sure like it was all clean and shit. He's like, he's just chilling. He's about to go down and eat some food.
So you like actively went to the washroom to like wash yourself and get ready for the morning before going downstairs.
Yeah.
Bet.
Damn.
My bad.
Damn. And actually, I don't think I've ever asked that of anybody else. Like, what's everybody else's morning routine going downstairs? Do you just actively like shamble down?
Walking.
Wake up.
I'm pretty sure
It
Wizgor
slides down the
slept.
banister.
But like, did he go like wash up before going downstairs? Also, Skaith, you would know from your dream sequence that your hubby, Godai, is still not here.
Asshole.
Sorry, Val was inside of me.
So, Wizgor, do you just like jump up out of bed, put on your hat, go downstairs, or do you sleep in your hat?
I sleep in the hat.
Where, without the proper brushing and combing of the beard, it's poofed. He looks like a puffkin from Fantastic Beasts.
He looks like a chinchilla pet.
Jesus. I haven't heard chia pets in a long time.
I know Chichia pets, dude.
You know,
Anyway.
Skate would like bathe, get full armor on, then go downstairs.
Fully dressed, ready to actually take on the day and kick some ass. What about Endeavor?
Who's standing
I'll
there
wake
when I
up.
said-
Who is this big?
I'll wake up.
Apollo.
I'll flap my wings.
Do you brush your wings?
No.
Oh,
Well,
ew.
they're feathers.
Well, you don't really, you can wash, but you have to preen. You have to preen feathers.
Yeah. Well, that's like a nighttime thing though before bed. You know, wake up. Not hit my head on the door frame ideally.
Oh, understandable.
Happens a lot.
You know what? Let's
Walk
make
down
this.
the stairs.
Let's make this a thing for every morning. Make a dexterity check to not hit your head.
God. Well,
Make
how
a
much
wisdom
damage is it gonna
save to
make
see
me
if you
take?
remember to duck.
I'm not worried about
Dexterity?
your head. I'm worried about the door frame.
Dexterity saving throw?
No, just check.
You just add the plus on dexterity.
To what?
So roll a d20 and then add the whatever the
Oh.
plus is with dexterity.
So I have a +1.
Well,
Guy 3.
Oh, what?
Sorry, I had to release that for a moment.
You got a 2.
That's fair. So as everybody's
It's a
waking up,
3 chat.
as everybody's waking up in their own beds, you just hear, "Ow!" You don't take damage, although, as repetitive, you know, blows to the wood in your door frame, it's gonna start to splinter.
I'd like to think it's
dent a
slightly
little bit.
bowed outward.
A little bit.
It's just like
it's gonna.
you
It's
know
gonna
when
be a,
you know when
there's
Jaws.
gonna be a moment.
Do you remember the
Jaws.
Jaws movie, the original Jaws movie, when he like gets on the boat and like he has to like crash through the actual like pilot area of the boat,
Oh yeah.
and like how he bows his like little nose through it. That's probably how it's gonna look over time. Just a slight indentation in the wood that slowly grows into like a peephole for Wizgore to crawl into my room at night.
I mean, it's gonna get harder for you to close your
He
door.
didn't deny it.
If the door frame's like dented and splintered, you can't close your door properly.
I mean, I feel like I probably should get a new room
You could
You have
chose one of
options.
the smallest ones.
eventually.
There is a master bedroom that is the
I
biggest
won't,
of
I
them
won't be
all.
able to fit through that hallway.
As you guys go to the washrooms that
I'll
are
have
over
to
here,
s-
oh shit, excuse me, sorry, just trying to
I'll
brush
have to
my teeth,
literally
man.
crab walk to the fucking hallway.
You sideways walk through, then duck through a door.
Should
Like
demolish
Zoidberg.
all the walls in this corner sector over here and make it one giant room. But that's my morning routine.
Hell
And then
yeah.
I stand here on the stairwell. Everybody gathers, waiting to go get breakfast.
Skate already went downstairs.
Okay, listen, you're an
Nuh-uh.
independent woman. Settle down.
Skate wakes up early by nature.
If
There's
you're-
nothing I can do about that.
Independent woman.
If you're standing there on the stairs, you would see the raccoon kind of like slowly go down the stairs holding the egg.
Holding on to egg, scoots down one of the steps, pulls it down, scoots, pulls.
Aw.
Is it bigger than him?
Oh,
If you look in
sure.
mute, VC, I sent the thing of a
I'm gonna be
raccoon holding
behind
something.
him in case he drops it and like starts to tumble.
Like watching a toddler learn how to walk for the first time, kind of.
Exactly,
Like,
like a toddler
Yeah.
holding their sippy cup.
she's like, this kid's gonna spill his shit everywhere. My God.
Yeah.
Just a little guy.
Just a
It's
little
okay.
guy.
I got him.
Oh my god.
You can do this, buddy.
Is that a raccoon holding an egg?
It's locked.
Yup.
It's
No.
what?
It's locked.
We've seen.
I'm gonna
Like
climb on
the-
the box that's over there in
like-
the corner.
I like the Drew.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
is he a
Lex
raccoon?
Shapeshifted into a raccoon. I walked into his room, and he was on top of the egg, and I asked if he wanted to was either gonna shapeshift back or just stay as that, and he plopped off the bed and took the egg with him, and now we're here. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I think it's neat.
Why
Yeah,
is
we've
he?
seen
What
weirder.
is he trying to do with the egg?
I think
I
he's
don't know.
trying to warm it.
Probably.
just-
Or that or protect it. Either way, just let him
Okay.
be with the egg.
I'm just gonna look over at Lux as he's a raccoon. I'm just gonna, oh, you too, huh?
He's gonna like glance up
I'm
at you and
gonna
nod.
send
The most serious nod ever. So today I think we have to go. I guess we have to go to the Adventurers Guild and get you guys registered with us, and then we should probably go back to what's his face and tell him what happened.
What's a who now?
Huh?
What's a who now? You never explained to me what has happened so far.
God.
Sergeant Cat.
Where does this start?
The
I
lion?
almost got
Cat.
Sergeant Cat. Well, yeah. I almost got kidnapped by a bunch of like crazy, like were creatures, and then it turns out that they weren't were creatures, but they were were creatures. But I don't know. When we killed them, some of them went back to human, and then giant big wolf, and then we got sent to like the butcher shop, found some weird herbs, went to the like local law enforcement officials, met Sergeant Cat. She's gonna like gesture over at Endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? We just like went up into the middle of bumfuck nowhere, tried to like figure out what was going on. Saber ended up turning into a bear. Then we went back to the cemetery, went down underneath. Kisara died. We met you. Now we're here.
That's great.
It's been
what
a
does it
really
do
rough
to do with the
like, week.
investigation of why things are exploding and places are being destroyed.
I enjoyed stabbing that guy. That was pretty fun.
That's also
That's
very
great,
true.
sweetheart.
I'm
Not bad.
pretty sure that they're probably tied together because they all started happening around the same time. And she's just gonna take another like bite of bacon.
Is there anything else?
You know, there's this like weird eye symbol that keeps popping up, but like, it only really popped up back in what was that town's name again? It was north of here.
What? Which
Which-
The city?
the city?
The one that we
Neverwinter?
saved at the beginning. Not
Oh.
Neverwinter, not that one.
Yeah,
Thornhold.
Yeah, Thornhold.
Thornhold. There was that thing that popped up, and like we had to help the people in Thornhold. Like, it just feels like everything is just consistently chaotic. And now I'm in charge of a wizard, and she's gonna like look over at Wizgor, like just making sure like status check that he's still alive, he's still breathing, he's not choking on
He's
anything.
gone.
Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know why. I just imagine turning, looking at Wizgor, and he goes, huh, and then vanishes, like just out of nowhere. Like he just got spotted, and he just teleports. Like he's just gone.
So, from my understanding, you don't have really any leads. Exactly. Do you?
Well, there's this, and she's gonna like. She has like a tiny napkin of those like contaminated herbs that she had grabbed, and she's like careful not to touch it. She just like unfolds it and shows him.
Mm-hmm.
This was found in the butcher shop of a person that was turned into one of the were creatures, which happened around the same 24 to 48 hour period that everything started exploding.
Could
I wouldn't touch it.
roll to see what it is?
The herbs? Yeah, make a nature check.
I
This.
thought it was just like.
Can I make a
Wow.
medicine check?
No, it was time. It was time
Yeah.
that was like tampered
Yeah,
with.
you already know what the party already knows what it was.
Nature?
Yeah.
21.
21.
21.
What the hell are these rolls? Why am I the only one who gets bad rolls?
They are. I mean, they're a simple like ingredient used in a lot of cooking. Like here in Waterdeep. It's time. it's a simple spice, but like with the 21 nature check, you can see that it is augmented. There's little like crystals on like little leaves and on the stem that shouldn't be there.
Crystal. Oh, it sounds
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, it is.
We found
What
this literally in the butcher shop right after the butcher had like turned. We think that he had been eating something with this, and so I took a little bit and shoved it away just in case we ended up needing it to compare it to other samples in the future. She's gonna like fold it back up really carefully not to touch it, and then like put it back in a bag and then back in her actual like satchel.
Mm-hmm.
If this had possibly turned him into a weird thing, have you ever thought about giving it to someone who could make a cure for it? If that's what turned it into them.
That was the goal, but we haven't really had the time to find somebody for that yet, if I'm being
Can
honest.
your detective werecat show you whatever?
Might not be a bad idea. We gotta go to the guild first, though, because we can't conduct any official business without you guys being registered as party leader members, I bet. And we probably should tell them that Kisara died.
Yeah, maybe.
Where the fuck is he? And she's gonna, like, turn around. Where the fuck did you go?
Oh!
Hey, Whiscore, I have ground pickles.
Ground.
He's
know
gonna,
that-
like,
you know that-
hold out a singular copper piece for him.
Do you know that audio where it's like and like it disappears?
Yeah.
That's
Every
kinda how I
time he
imagine
does
it.
it.
My voice
Yeah.
box broken.
When you hold out the copper piece, I'm gonna like set the egg down and like walk over and then like hold out my hands like I want one.
Skaven's
Oh.
gonna look very confused at the raccoon and just like grab another copper piece from her bag and hand it to the little raccoon. It's money, Lux. It's money.
He's
gonna,
just
like, turn over to me.
nodding.
I'm just fucking chewing on it.
He's just nodding, and then he's gonna look at Wizgor, see that, and then he start chewing on it himself.
He's trying to save up to live in luxury.
Yeah.
There's
Where do you
there's
guys
the
wanna go
kicker.
I will
gonna
say
restart
this
my
before
voice
you guys
line.
leave. Tom Shorty had something special on your breakfast menu today.
Oh,
Tom Shorty, what do you
Hey,
make,
yo.
guys?
Phoenix
what
eggs.
do you guys? What? Oh.
That's fucked up.
Taking a hint straight out of Monster Hunter, it's gonna be, think of a big ass slab of back bacon with some roasted like potato hash, but the meat itself is gonna be like flickering with like flames that are on the inside, but it doesn't burn the meat. It's still like rare and juicy.
Ooh.
And whoever wants to eat this, granted there is only 2, as Tom Shorty is experimenting in cuisine. Only 2 of these meals. And you guys can have some Ember Forge Flame Bacon.
I'm taking it.
I'm
Tom
chewing on
Shorty
the
offers
pickle.
it. I'm grabbing it.
I want
I'm
to try
also
one.
chewing on the ground pickle.
I want to try it so bad. Unless Kiara is gonna grab it.
I mean, I'll tell you this for
I'll
free.
share with you.
Yeah, but
We can share.
the effects only, because it does a special thing. Only 2 people can get the benefit of the effects.
I don't care for the effect. I just want to be able to eat because I just woke up.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
normal food.
Give it to
Yeah,
the
I
fire
can-
lady.
Hmm?
Dude, eat it. Take the effect.
I'm pretty. I think Kiara might actually already have this. Maybe.
What is it?
The effect is, once consuming this Emberforge Flame Back Bacon for 1 hour after eating, you gain resistance to fire damage, and you can also cast Produce Flame cantrip once.
I want it.
I already have that. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
good.
eat it.
I can cast what?
Produce Flame.
The cantrip.
What is?
It's like lighting a torch, or you kind of like light a flame in your hand, and you can carry it around as a light, or you can throw it at somebody.
Skaith eats the bacon.
Yeah,
I was
you can have
gonna,
it.
I was gonna like tackle her and take it.
You're eating a ground pickle right now. I want to hear it
This
from you. I
changes
just gave
nothing.
you one. That means you have to be nice to me, Wizgor.
Nuh-uh.
Do you want me to brush your beard again?
You want me to fireball this whole place?
Don't you want to animate the end?
It'll come back to life.
Not if you burn it to the ground. Plus, we have to figure out
You don't
who
know how
tried to
magic
kill
works.
us yesterday.
You're wrong.
Skaith is just gonna like sit there and like down the rest of like whatever she has to drink. It's not alcohol, it's like coffee or something. And she's gonna turn around and just walk towards the door. I will be outside when you're all ready.
The reverb as he disappears out of existence.
Fair enough. So
Why
who
are
else
you
ate
out
it?
here?
I did.
Okay.
Tom Shorty
just keep
offers
in
good
mind-
food, he's grabbing it. He doesn't care.
Yeah, for the next hour, or to make it easy on all our sanity, for the rest of this session, one time you can use Produce Flame. And also, you can request Tom Shorty to make this meal again if you think it's tasty. I'd say it's actually really good. Even though it's back bacon, it's more like a really juicy like skirt steak with like chimichurri, like spicy chimichurri on sauce.
Ooh. That's that good.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Sorry.
Kitty.
Oh, did you hear Joker?
Yes.
The cat
Kitty,
haunting the
kitty.
session.
Alrighty, is everybody want to do stuff before you leave? What is the plan?
I'm going to quickly run over to the stairs, and while I'm like walking up the stairs, I'm going to be shifting back into like my normal form, and I'm gonna go up and set the egg back down in my little nest for it, and then come back.
Mm-hmm. And as we'll say, like in the back of your head, as you're going out into the city, you need a way to keep that egg like warm, like consistently warm. Like whether that be like a little mini oven or
Like the warming stone.
yeah, a warming stone would be fucking fantastic. Or even just like the things they had back in the day where like you had like the basically two skillets and you put like holes in them and you stuck it under your mattress. Or there's a fireplace right there.
That is true.
I was thinking that, but I don't know anything about what's going on there, so I couldn't say it.
That's all up to Lux.
Yep.
Well, I'm guessing the
Large.
fireplace isn't going 24/7, so I'm not gonna put it over there.
No, Tom Shorty turns it on in the day, and like at 10 p.m. he just extinguishes it. Still waiting for customers. All the candles are lit, man.
We should really start advertising so we can make passive
Val, what are you
income
doing?
for the party.
Hey, Lux.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Animorphs?
There's
What
no
what
way.
is that?
They were these wicked cool books that turned into a TV show in the 2000s. You look like them.
Oh. I bet it was really cool then.
It was awesome. Okay, bye.
Eh.
Oh, Tom says he would keep it safe in the kitchen and keep it warm, so I would leave it with him. Because Parzival said that he's a nice man.
He's an amazing man.
So I keep the
Lit.
egg with Tom.
Hell yeah. Tom hangs on to egg.
Huh.
Tom will keep it safe in the kitchen because he's cooking always. So much food. Who gets to eat? What's the name of this damn tavern?
Oh, I liked Lumens.
The
like
broken
Lumen's
compass.
idea. The broken compass. I like
For
that.
the broken hot. Nah,
No. That's awful.
it's clever.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Alfie.
Let me live in denial, you bitches.
No,
No.
You're not fun. You're not fun people.
I know.
We're joking. I'm joking at least.
Nope.
I just gave you a ground pickle. I can't give you any more right now.
You can't. That's like giving me $10 one day and then like beating the shit out of me and being like, remember that time I gave you $10?
I didn't do anything mean to
I
you.
know that.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I
I
wasn't
did it.
even part of this. You can't blame that on me.
You can't use the ground pickle every time.
It works every time though.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Fuck, maybe. No.
Would you do it for a ground pickle?
Alrighty, so Whiskor leaves. Lux gives egg to Tom Shorty. Leaves. Stays with the rest of the people here.
I'm just following what the others do.
Word. Mainly, I'm just saying, move your token. If you guys are just like leaving, move your tokens outside, so I
Yeah.
know to shift.
Oh shit! Oh man, I'm going to go in my pajamas. That's us.
Go get ready really quick.
then.
Run
You
up and
change
go
real
get
quick.
clothes on.
They just walked outside.
Skate said she would wait until everybody was ready. She's just outside trying to like get some fresh air.
Yeah, you also wanted to get away from Wizgor, which he's out there
and then
with
he
you.
fucking followed me.
Yeah.
I'm your problem now.
Skate, actually, while you're outside, if you could, like, now that you're outside waiting for everybody, you still see there's like a mass investigation going on at the warehouse across the way. The fires are definitely out. But like the entire business of like having something being aimed at your building and the adjacent building being the one hit. Give me a perception check real fast.
Please don't fuck this up. 17 plus 7. 17 plus 7. I didn't fuck it up. I didn't fuck it up. I hope.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
A 17 plus 7. That is actually super cool. So as you're outside, like just kind of looking around, trying to ascertain, you walk and step, and you step on something. It's cylindrical, like the housing to like a cartridge of some kind.
Okay.
And you pick it up, and in all intents and purposes, this is like a big old slug that was fired out of the cannon, but in its side, indented and like halfway buried in, is a bullet. A ball bearing, really. It's just a round steel ball.
Hold on a minute.
In the side of this shell. And I want you're smart, give me an intelligence check.
Oh no.
I'm not smart before.
Are we sure about that one?
They're
I
asking.
mean, never mind. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do great.
You have inspiration and you have people that can help you.
I'd like to use that inspiration, please. That was a 3 on the first roll, and I have a +0 to intelligence.
It would be like that.
Please don't fail me.
I would help, but I'm a druid and know nothing about guns.
I will take a 16. That is okay. It's not the best roll in the world, but it's okay.
Word. 16's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Not
You're
at
making me
all.
think I'm holding a bomb right now. I'm gonna be so real with you.
No, the shell itself is empty. Like, think if you're holding like in IRL, if you're holding like a massive like bullet shell,
Okay.
but like the actual bullet itself or explosive is already like left the shell itself, or it's been knocked out, just in the
Okay.
side. Like, think if you try to fire a bullet and another bullet hit it from the side at the same time, which is crazy. So as you're looking at this with a 16, you know fuck all about where this steel ball came from, this projectile. But what you can gather is that when the big shell, the explosive one, aimed for your building was fired, somebody else shot out this steel ball, which hit the explosive, knocking it off its course into the adjacent building.
Somebody shot it midair. That is insane.
Midair, that's insane.
It was Queen Arrow.
It was Queen Arrow. It definitely was the Queen Arrow.
It was Oliver Queen.
That's a little weird.
Oliver Queen.
Where's
The
Parzival?
Queen Arrow.
He's inside, so he
Okay.
wants to talk with. He's just talking with Tom Shorty, catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Catching up, being friends.
Being friends.
I'm
Hyping
gonna
up
come
Tom
down. My
Shorty.
hair's not kept, but I just put on some like decent clothing.
He's just happy to have his food again. He missed it.
Also, Percival would be kind of excited because Tom Shorty, now this being a bar, like him being like, I guess, like pretty much the chef, he's got to make drinks too. So he's having some like ideas of like other beverages, like not just alcohol, but like teas and stuff that can also give some like extra cool benefits. Tom Shorty being experimenting in the kitchen.
We love that.
We should
I'm
have
gonna,
everybody
go
design a
down.
drink based on them, like their character.
Dude, I'll do that. I'm
I
sorry.
feel like that'd be so good.
I'll do that. That'll be cool. But I'm gonna go down and before I fully go over here, I'm gonna notice Pars is still catching up, and I'm gonna walk up and ask if he's coming.
Hmm?
Are you coming to the guild thingy?
Well, I guess I have to, considering. But Tom, stay well. I'll be back. And he gets up and just walks out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over to the stool a bit and lean a bit because Tom is a bit of a big bitch, and give him a little high five because I love
Big
Tom.
shoddy.
Tom Shoddy.
Shoddy's
Tom
like a
Shoddy.
melody in my head.
My head that I can
Oh my
keep on
God.
coming singing like no no no
Parzom?
I'll be right back.
Excuse me?
no. Yeah, I'm gonna go out here. Parsley pill. I'm gonna go here
The fuck?
next to Lux.
Parsy Boo.
Gink.
Onward and so forth.
Hell yeah.
Onward and onward, as I like to say.
Onward and so forth. Let's go ahead. It's daytime. Let's go into just transition so we can have some insight here real fast. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a different market path. Yeah. So you're going down streets of Waterdeep. Don't have no horses or nothing. But let's go here. So you're walking through. You're going to enter scene at the very top.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Aetha's gonna kind of like make her way towards the back of the group and kind of like gesture towards Parzival to try to get his attention really quickly.
Hmm.
She's gonna be like, "Do you see this?" And she's gonna show him like the slug and then the bullet on the side, or like the metal indented into the slug.
What is it?
Well, that whole thing that we found yesterday on the roof, right?
Hmm.
This was kind of like towards the front area. And if I'm being honest, that was pointed towards us, but it didn't hit us.
Yeah.
She's gonna like show him this. What's the likelihood that somebody decided to shoot this out of the air? And how the hell would you even do that in the first place?
What's the skill in time? Someone skilled must have found it. You guys.
It's just weird. It feels like it was definitely meant to target us.
Parzival,
Yes.
you've been in the city for a hot minute, yeah?
Yeah.
Give me a history check.
Yippee! What's my history? There it is. Actually, no. I want to use this one. Mwah. Kiss. Roll. 16 plus 2. 18.
Nice.
18. Hell yeah. So the big shell, you're looking at it, no idea what the fuck. It's interesting. I definitely have like skilled like artifice make, for sure. But that steel like ball bearing, the thing that like is indented and it's kind of wedged in the side of the shell, it kind of looks like something that is shot or carried by some drow that have entered the city quite a while ago. And they had these they I guess for a better term, it's like a handheld crossbow that would make a terrible loud pop sound, and a plume of smoke would shoot either like two little ball bearings with like a wire attached to it, or like a long, skinny, like brass tipped piece of projectile, or these ball bearings.
Mm.
Joker.
Ow, that hurts. Why are you trying to climb me like a jungle gym? Ah! Anyways.
Hmm.
But also in your line of work, Parsival, or just in your knowledge, these looks at camera, drow gunslingers aren't well looked upon in the city for the most part. Though there have been like word of like them doing bad things for the right reasons, or taking care of problems harshly.
Okay.
Like vigilantism.
Well, seems to be a ball bearing of some sort from, well, the drows that are located in this. Where am I dog? We fallen off go in there. In this local area.
I apologize. Joker was trying to grab at me still. Can you please repeat your last sentence?
You're good. Well, this seems to be a ball bearing of some sort from, well, the drows area. They're not really the most looked upon group, but sometimes they do not the best things for the right reasons.
This is really weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we have another lead then. At least for this. I wonder if this is the same group of people that tried to kidnap me. She's gonna kind of like shrug and then like try to shove it back into a pocket somewhere.
Word. And as you all continue down into this market thoroughfare, there's many fruits, veggies, things of the like produce. Not any meat. The meat stalls are surprisingly all, well, probably unsurprisingly, all shut up for the day. No meat's allowed to be sold since you told Sergeant Cat that, hey, it's probably the meat. Oh shit, no meat's being sold.
Davis, can I do a perception check to see if there's any of the tampered with herbs as we're walking through?
Absolutely. That would be a perception or nature check. Up to you.
Well, we're gonna go perception because it's a lot stronger than the other one, let's be honest. 9 plus 7. What does that
So,
equal? 16?
yeah.
16.
Not
I know
bad.
math.
You're moving through, And specifically, one of the herb stands over. Yeah, let's go easy enough. Over here. There's different fruits and veggies being sold. You go and with a 16, there is some produce. It is leafy. That does have like crystals on it, right? And you get worried for a second that, oh shit, this is contaminated, this is contaminated. And then you look at the halfling gentleman with side chops, and his eyes are just bloodshot red as he's just sitting there smoking out of his pipe.
Crack.
Why are his eyes red? Oh.
He's smoking that
weed.
good.
He looks like it too. Look at that face.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna like look at him and then like look back at it. Is there a price tag underneath it?
Yeah, actually, here's the weird thing. Like, I mean, for all intents and purposes, people drink magical potions that do weird shit all the fucking time. Like, literally, a potion of speed, it might as well just be, ah!
The
So yeah.
salts that smelled like cayenne that we had at the beginning of the story.
Oh, god, I forgot about that. Yeah, for one, like, pipe's worth of nug, it's gonna put you back like 10 gold pieces. Not terribly expensive.
You're just gonna nod and take the information and then like keep walking.
And he's doing business with a Githyanki lady that has a little fucking hamster on her shoulder.
I love her.
Hamster gives you a wave. She's also high as fuck.
She's gonna wave at the hamster.
The hamster's gonna turn around with the like jumping up onto the back legs and give you like a big wave as well. He's sentient.
Wonder if
I
it's a
love him.
druid.
While we're walking by, I want to wave at him.
Yes.
Waving at Lux. And specifically, as Lux like waves back. Hold on, I gotta do a check.
Huh.
Oh yeah, you're fresh in the city. The hamster's gonna wave at you and like beckon you to come over to the hamster.
Oh,
Lux.
okay. I'll walk up.
I'm gonna follow with him.
And first, the hamster is going to give you a small sample of the crystallized nug that is legally
God,
on Twitch.tv.
Call it
Not-
mercury.
And then also gonna give you a
Mercury.
little flower.
Aww. I got drugs in a flower.
The hamster gives you drugs and a flower.
I love him.
The hamster is the drug dealer, not
Can
either
I
of the two people.
can I
sitting
put
there.
my
Oh
like
God.
finger out to shake his hand?
He's gonna hold both of his little paws out and shake it.
That's awesome.
And the Githyanki. Oh, Bebo, you made a friend. What's up, man?
Hi, how's it going?
Chilling. Though, super hungry. There's no, like, meat for sale or anything like that. We were trying to make some ribs. Bummer.
Oh, that sucks. There's meat at our tavern.
What, you have a tavern?
Yeah, and then we'll look at the others. Like turn around to the
Oh.
others.
Ah.
It's the broken compass. If you go, and Skit's gonna point behind them down the road. If you go that way, like, I don't know, a couple blocks, you'll see it. There's a building next to us that had a little bit of an incident yesterday, so, you know. But you can ignore that, go inside. Tom Shorty's great.
Yeah,
People
for
want
sure.
crack.
Wait. And she looks at you. You all seem like really familiar. Like you're like a big deal here, right?
No, I'm not.
Well, we know you
No.
aren't, sweetie.
We're, yeah, we're just a group of adventurers.
No, but I could have swore
I don't know.
we were there. It was Founders Day. I lost it.
The
Sorry.
Founders Day fight. Oh my
Yeah, you're fine.
god.
If you want some meat or whatever, the broken what is it? The broken compass? The broken compass.
Yeah,
I forget again.
yeah. We'll
Sorry.
spread the word. Broken compass. Nice.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one. We got some cabbages here. If you want to take it back to your tavern sometime, like if you ever need a vendor, come see us.
I mean,
We
that'd be nice. I'm
will
pretty sure
give
Tom
that
Shorty mentioned
information.
something about needing veggies.
Yeah, we should tell Tom. I will make sure that he stops by.
Carrot.
Carrot.
How much is the Whizcore? Do you want a carrot?
Carrot.
It'll come out of your fund.
This little guy with a carrot.
How much is the carrot?
Oh, a single carrot? You just want one? A copper piece, man.
How the fuck do I break down gold into copper? Help me.
I'll have a carrot.
Roll 10.
I'll hand over the ground pickle that I was given earlier that I was chewing on before.
Oh, word. Ew, why is it wet?
Shoved it up his ass. Don't worry about it.
No, he did not.
That's
no,
crazy, man. Whoa.
He was doing that thing, where
Not
they
actually.
check to see if it's actually currency. It's
Oh,
it's different.
man.
Where
I have to tell you, it only works with gold. Copper's a lot harder. You're gonna break your teeth. You gotta be careful.
Nuh-uh.
He's just
Wait.
smiling because he has no clue what they're talking about.
we'll make sure that he doesn't do that again. So we do have somewhere to be though. We have to get to the adventures. And she's gonna point guild and point down the road.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
It's lovely to meet you.
You too. I'm gonna be honest. You can tell me your name right now. I'm gonna forget it. My name's Tali, by the way.
Skaith.
Tally?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Like I said, if you ever need veg, come to Tally's Garden. We got you.
I think I'm gonna
Got
stop
it.
by here with Tom Shorty. Yep.
Wait, as we're about to start walking away, Whizgore's just gonna flick them a pierogi like it's a coin, and just go buy yourself something nice, kid, and then just start walking away gnawing on the carrot.
And as you flip the pierogi, the completely blazed out of his mind halfling is gonna jump and do a dodge interference, and is gonna eat it.
What a champion!
And as he catches the pierogi, you can hear bum bum ba da bam bum 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 ba da bam bum. Like NFL. Anyway, as you guys continue to move your way here through the marketplace, Lux, these buildings are tall. These streets are narrow and claustrophobic. With all the wood and the stone here, everything is just a cacophony of organized chaos. How you doing?
I am insanely nervous and I have no clue what the fuck's going on, so I'm falling very close to everybody.
Just having a
Mhm.
panic attack. I know which way I'm not going. That way.
Yep.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
skim past up to
Who are
Skate
you?
and catch up a little bit.
Whizgore, what are you doing?
Come on, Lux. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, and as you pass through the square here, there's just some individuals hanging out. You have an owl folk over here,
So pretty.
who he's literally selling preem and great quills, for writing and stuff like that, magic quills that would work by themselves. Though they seem obviously in the color of his own feathers.
Wait, I want to go look. I want to go look at that. That
Shouldn't
sounds
we
so cool.
Get that. Oh, okay.
How
Our
did you
party
do
leader has
this?
ADHD.
It's all.
He's never had a moment like this before. Don't even.
And he's small. He's 3 feet tall.
Oh.
I'm gonna punt him.
But he's not
Owlins are so tiny.
Yeah, but he has hand claws, feet claws, and wings. So it's not just wings and then feet.
Mhm. Are you selling these?
Ah, yes, of course. We have many different quills here, all created by myself. Here.
They're so pretty.
Oh, and the quills are more of an added feature. They come free with the package of ink that you can order.
Oh, how much is the ink?
It depends on what kind you'd like.
What kind
There's
do you have?
Yes, there's this magical ink here specifically used for writing in your grimoire if you are that of the magical persuasion. It's going to amplify the time to make it faster to write down spells or transcribe things onto a scroll. And then we have this other ink here that is used specifically if you're trying to talk to somebody and you don't have a pen or paper there, and he like gestures and writes literally in thin air, like living text, like in 3D space. And they just kind of the lines itself crackle with like bright red static.
Ooh.
And then there is the obviously fan favorite in here, and he holds out a scroll, and the scroll seems empty. But and he holds a torch underneath it, and you can see that it's a kind of heat activated ink that you can like write secret messages on the parchment, but only holding it over a flame can you read the text.
Mm-hmm. That seems incredibly useful. How much are the last two?
Last two, for a single vial, which is 15 uses each. If I left these two, that would put you back 15 gold pieces. And I would probably get them while you can. Getting reagents to make this magical ink is becoming progressively hard.
That is entirely fair. Could I get 2 of each?
Absolutely. 30 gold.
She's gonna like pull into her bag and grab out 30 gold and hand it to the little creature.
Well, thank you, miss. And also, we do have, well, I don't sell the ink, but to customers, but I do provide ink to a friend right next door. If you are ever in need of a magical tattoo, he can provide that for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna wave at the owl.
Oh, hello. Are you okay? You're very pale.
Hello.
It is very bright out. You might want to put on some sunscreen.
Oh yeah, I didn't
albino.
that. You
Why
are
would you
really
put a
God.
screen over the sun?
And he's in it, like, as you say that, he's into the owl thing where, like, he tilts his head to the side, like, real fast. Like,
yeah, this is Lux. He's very sweet.
He's a druid.
oh,
He's a
hello,
druid.
Lux. I'm Ponro.
Hello. Hi, Punro.
Lux makes my heart hurt in the best possible way because he's so cute.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's just experiencing the world, dude, with zero thoughts.
You better, like, keep your eyes on him. The city's gonna eat him alive.
I know.
That's
He was
why
just
I'm
handed drugs.
impatient from
He was literally just handed
He was
drugs.
literally just handed drugs.
Oh my god, but Lux be like, oh, this seems tasty. Just eats it.
Then
Eyes
he'd probably
dilate
look at it and
immediately.
go, I don't know what this is.
I'll probably snag it from him and be like, no.
Skaith is gonna like kind of like nod her head in thanks. I will definitely look for your products more in the future. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day.
Absolutely. You too. Come back soon.
Will do. Brain.
So go ahead and put in your inventory. You have 2 different kinds of ink: the heat-activated invisible ink, and also the paperless ink, I should say. where you can just write it in 3D space.
That's a better name than what I put in there. Damn it. Paperless ink, not no pen, no paper ink. Paperless
No
ink.
pen, no paper.
No pen, no,
No pen, no paper. I was like, I don't know what the fuck else to call it. I'm ready to just yeet.
Yo.
Hell yeah. So we're going... You guys are going to first the guild's office, yeah?
Yes.
Let me go ahead and make sure that your old tokens are not here. Oh! I get sad every time I see Kisara, Saber, and Philios.
R.I.P. my boy, he ain't doing nothing.
I just want to say, by the way,
Fly high, brother.
Lux seems like he's
brother.
got 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place right now. Like, he's only got 2, and they
That
are
is
dead center on trying to get 3rd.
that is very spot on.
He doesn't know he's alive, dog.
That's crazy.
Life is
Alrighty.
experiencing him.
And I will say this: as Lux, you make your way through the city. It is terrible chaos, but the people there, for the most part, seem pretty great. Everybody, given the circumstance, from what everybody else from your party's telling you, are still in like good spirits. They're already getting ready to put on what they're calling another parade, whatever that is. And there's people wandering around handing out balloons for free, flowers, bouquets. You being pretty hot. You're getting a lot of attention, and like you have a full ass flower crown. You have buttons. You got 2 bouquets. You're getting a lot of attention. Maybe just because, like in this sense, in your form, you're like the exotic beauty that's here in Waterdeep. Something new, something shiny, something fresh, and they're eating you up. They love you.
He has the biggest smile on his face while he's walking around with all this stuff.
Aww.
And you're given so many sweet treats. There's fucking Trunkies and muffins.
Trunkies! I love Trunkies. I'm writing that one down in my notes.
And as Lux is basically getting side quested by random citizens of Waterdeep that are all hyped for the parade, hyped to see a beautiful new face here, because everybody's in like very street clothes. I'd be surprised if Lux is even wearing shoes, to be honest.
No.
Just concrete slappers.
Not at this
Are out.
moment.
And as Lux is getting all this attention, you guide Lux through, keeping a barrier up to make sure like nobody tries to take advantage of him. Lux, I have a question for you specifically. As you are being guided through the city, you're getting all this attention from these random strangers that seem happy to see you. What do your 2 friends think about that? How do they feel?
There is a lot of talk about not trusting any of them. But Lux is so small-minded that he's just happy that people are liking him right now.
Ah!
And he is not currently listening to them.
10-4. Alrighty, so go ahead and put your tokens here, down at the base of the Adventurers Guild. And for the party, you can see across the street for that low-income housing building that was like set ablaze by this alchemist fire. You can see that the fire itself isn't put out, though it looks like there are a set of like runes attached to the side of the building to at least keep it contained and isolated to specific spots. And like what's crazy is that even though it burns, it's not burning as quickly as you would think an actual flame would. like the side of the building is still intact. It's almost like the flowers and whatever poor creature that this alchemist fire touches, that's what it affects more than structures. More eradicates living material.
I'm guessing we go inside.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to lead the way, and it ain't me.
Okay.
I follow.
This is Shranky's time to be like, "Hey, party leader," like I used to do to him. He's gonna be like, "Hey, party
so
leader,
relax.
shove."
Relax
Hey,
and lean back and
Endeavor,
watch.
Skate, your problem.
No. You picked the party leader. I'm gonna get to sit back here and watch.
Both of y'all.
No, she asked, and she said, "Can I be?" And I was like, "Okay."
No, I did not. I asked if
Yep,
which one of
yep.
us it was, and
Woot
you said,
one of
"I
you
don't know
has to be," and I
both."
said, "Oh, I guess it's you then, Alex."
Well, yeah, like on unwritten paper, it has to be one of you.
Okay.
Have fun, Skate.
Oh, great. This is the worst position for Skates to be in.
Tee-hee and so forth.
You can have help at least. You don't have to do it alone.
And as you walk in, you can see the designated city guards here and here. They're kind of slunched over there. Everybody here seems extremely tired. Even the other members of a different guild over here, that artificer that you saw, they seem tired. This orc here is just passed out at the table.
He's real for that.
And the leader here, in charge of the Adventurers Guild, always wearing like his metal like armored pith helmet, is now off, showing that he's got like he's bald on top and just hair on the sides. And he's halfway into like a long pint. Ugh. Sit anywhere you like. We'll get you in a second. And he turns around.
Hi.
Oh, it's you.
Hi. She's gonna
Have
look
you-
like really nervous.
Have you made any progress on your investigation?
It's getting more complicated than I think we thought, and she's gonna kind of like look behind her briefly and then back at him. We kind of lost one of our party members.
He looks at you guys left and right. Ugh.
The
More
other
than
two.
one from what I can see.
They're trying to. I don't even know what they're trying to do. They're on a journey. Hopefully to get him back, I guess. It's really confusing, if I'm being honest. But we have new party members, and I wanted to inform the guild of Kisara's supposed passing at this time.
Oh, of course. I am very sorry for your loss here. And like gestures you over to like one of the adjacent tables over here. Please have a seat. We'll draw up the necessary paperwork. Just I know it is soon. Is there any preparations as par being registered at the Adventurers Guild? You are given proper funeral rites if that is something they would wish.
Oh God.
Our line of work can be like very complicated at times. It's all entirely up to you as you, the legal members of his party. It is your decision.
I was gonna like look over at Kiara and Endeavor and like look entirely like lost as to what the correct option is here. Like, do we wait?
I say for now, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me go up here so I can.
I mean, like he's technically High was Gore. He's technically dead, but like we're trying to get him back, and like that means he's not also not technically fully given up yet. So like I feel like
I mean,
that's a
okay.
bit soon.
Is there if he does come back and returns, Holy shit, my mind completely blanked out. What was the question? I'm so sorry.
Do we do we want to do funeral rites for Kisara?
I don't think we
No.
should, since they're literally chasing after him right now, trying to get it back. So no.
He's taking a long nap.
Of course, by the contract, you are given 2 years to fully give resurrection to your party member before we must pronounce them legally dead in the eyes of the city.
He's just gonna kind of like nod.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Okay.
you have time. Your leader, I assume.
Is one of the party members going to try to recover him?
And by verbal or written confirmation, have they designated a surrogate or interim leader to your party?
Ah.
That would be Skate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be myself. Because Endeavor said no.
Well, you offered
True.
to, yeah.
And you can see as like you're talking, he's writing up like quill and paper, like take her aside, sobering up, writing everything down. As new leader of the Unchosen, you are given option to rebrand, change the name or means of your group, whether it be questing, law enforcement, or otherwise.
Oh. What were we classified as before?
Adventuring.
Adventuring? Thank you, Lux. It was the same voice.
He's a little bit of a twink in real life too.
Damn.
Crazy.
Never change Elfie.
I don't think we want to change the name, do we? Do you guys want to change the name? I don't really want to.
If you
I
coming
thought it
back
was
to
kinda
the name
cool.
change, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think we want to change the name.
The chosen.
No.
No, we like the Unchosen.
The now
It's
slightly
nice.
chosen.
The
Uh,
slight.
Unfortunately,
we're still the Unchosen. We're half
WTF is
chosen now.
already taken. Waterdeep the Forever already exists.
Waterdeep the forever.
Crazy. Waterdeep the Forever.
The Forever.
I think we're just gonna stay how we are right now. We do have additional party members to add for now. I don't know if they'll end up being permanent members, but they want to go along with us, so we agreed to let them join us.
We can put them down as surrogate acquaintances. You would just need to get some basic information from them. Age, place of birth, where they reside now, past affiliations with any law enforcement or other guilds or groups. The standard. What you all did when you joined.
Yeah, that makes sense. Parzival, Lux, and she's gonna look over.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Can you please answer this guy's questions so that you guys can join into the party roster?
Yeah. What questions are there?
Oh, it's not too many. And he just hands you like a piece of parchment. Basically fill in the blank. Your name, age, place of birth, what your role is in the party, where you reside now, and affiliations with any groups, specifically within the city.
He stares at it for like,
Lux is also staring at it like,
okay, I can surely do that. He just
Right.
takes it and shimmies away.
Oh, You need witnesses. Okay.
He just goes over to the desk behind him. He's like, ah, fuck.
Does anybody want to insight check this act of Parsival?
Yes.
Parsival? Does this
Oh, okay.
actions that you're doing seem sus?
Yes, 100%.
Oh,
yeah.
11 plus 7.
Well, I think I know what he's doing and where he lives and his mother's maiden name.
You rolled a
That's great.
22.
So, Parsival, if you're trying to in this moment go, oh shit, nope, keep it together, keep it cool, keep it cool, keep it cool. Deceive.
Cool. I got
Deception.
I hope I roll high.
You will not roll high enough.
Wait, I mean, what do you mean, guys? I'm 100. What's my deception? Oh, thank God. 17 plus 5.
We got the same
If you're
thing?
19,
You
20,
got the
21.
same. Wait.
Wait.
What does that mean?
If it meets, it beats.
So he knows.
Who knows? Which knows?
Wizgor
Wizgor knows
that something is
No
extremely
one's gonna fucking
off.
believe him either, too.
Nobody's gonna believe him if he says something.
Wizgor, wait.
Why? I've been right so many times before.
That's fair. Skaith might give it some credibility, but she wouldn't
Yeah.
believe you without at least looking into it. Like, she wouldn't blindly put her faith in you right away. Mainly because you eat copper pieces off of the ground, and
Oh, yeah,
That's-
sure.
that's a lot for her to
I
process
am
by
We're
itself.
speaking facts.
I understand. So what is it? Because I can't remember for sure. What is it that he said that I find suspicious? that
So
I
do
know
you
Well-
want me to?
about?
Should I
Well,
just?
yeah, up to you.
Parsival seems to not know how to answer these questions truthfully.
Hmm.
And Lux is just
Oh.
staring at the paper right now.
While Lux has his little episode, Wizgor's gonna lean he's gonna go right behind Parzival, lean in really close to his ear. What are you hiding, gay man?
He like side eyes you. He's like, I'm not hiding anything.
You're a horrible liar.
He just stares
Oh my
at you
God.
and then just leans in, and his voice changes. He says, "There's nothing of worth for you to know." And then he looks back to the paper and just starts writing.
Damn.
In a different voice.
Suspicious little homo.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Wait, I'm gonna lean back to him.
Mm-hmm.
Everything to know has worth to me. Knowledge is power, my boy.
Heavens.
I'm gonna scoot over to Lux.
And he refuses to look you back and say a thing again. He is not willing to say another word to you.
Fair. So you can write, Shmarky. You can have Percival. You can say out loud what you're writing down, or you can just say to me via DMs what you're writing down on this paper.
I'm gonna have to write this to you.
So above board, we got secrets. No way. Shocking.
I was
Anyway,
gonna
Lux.
make a joke, but I don't want him to yell at me.
you're given a
again.
parchment of your name. Like, what's your name? Where are you born? What's your age? And what like affiliations do you have here, like in Waterdeep or like in any organization? And what's your role?
Lux, buddy.
I
Do
don't
you
know
need
how to-
help?
don't know how to answer these questions.
He can't read.
Do you need help?
Oh, do you need help, dude?
What is affiliation?
Like, who are you
people that
friends
you're
with?
involved with, or yeah.
A filter.
Like people that you
So-
do work with.
So like the Grove.
Yeah, that could be
Yeah.
an affiliation.
The Emerald Enclave.
The people at the Grove, you're affiliated with them.
I'll write that down. I'll just write down name Lux age, and I'll just kind of stare at it like,
You don't know how old you are?
no, I've never kept track.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Just
buddy.
put at least 3. It's not a lie.
that's the wizard's got a point.
I will write down at least 3.
I agreed with the wizard. Now it's gonna end in chaos. I swear to God.
Especially because you legally need to be like over 17 to be joined into the Adventurers Guild.
Wait, how old is he?
Mhm.
Above board, he's 18. In game,
Okay.
he doesn't know.
He genuinely.
I have
okay.
messaged
He
Why don't we do
genuinely does not know.
Escape. Why don't we do this? He's a druid and he was affiliated with the people at the fuck, I don't know what it's called.
The Emerald Enclave.
Thank you, Lux. He has to be at least above 18 because they wouldn't have sent him like to us
Oh, it's
if he
true. They
wasn't.
wouldn't have sent him with an
So let's just
adventuring
put
party.
18 let's just put 18. There.
Boots, I have messaged you back.
It's not a lie because I'm be real with you.
I see
I
it.
think he's 18. I don't know.
He looks like he's at least.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, he's gotta be, right? I mean, like, has to be.
I don't
He
know,
looks,
dude.
Thanks,
he looks
Endeavor.
legal. Please be legal.
Yeah.
Please do be legal.
Average VR chat conversation.
Oh no.
Skate is gonna like nod at him to like correct the age really quick,
Okay, I will correct the age.
and then you're a druid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess for roll you could just put the party's druid.
Okay.
A little bit better, less stressful.
Twink.
And then where you're
The
from,
party's
and
twin.
where, and then
Oh,
where you're
where
from,
you're
and then
from.
where is your place of residence, your address, basically, within the city.
So I'm
Will.
from Lurkwood.
Okay. You don't know the address, do you?
No.
Okay, Skaith is gonna like grab the little quill that he's using and like write in the address for the tavern. Since you're staying with us, you can use this address. And then she's gonna hand it back to him.
I'll write down the address.
Hell yeah!
He just
And
repeats
Lux.
and writes it right underneath.
Yeah.
And Lux,
Aw.
as you're holding the parchment, as silly as it is, like trying to figure all this out, like when it comes to home residence, and there's an address now. When's the last time Lux had a home?
Oh.
Oh no!
He's gonna pee a little out of excitement.
Is a few months.
A few months.
At least 3.
At least
Oh,
three.
Dude, what Alfie
My
said.
heart.
Fucking cry.
Sobbing.
Yeah,
Just
Egg,
say this
I
gonna
think Egg
push
is the
that back
only one that
down.
heard what I said.
I didn't hear what you said at all.
I said he gets so excited that he pees a little.
Bruh.
He's like a dog where he pees on the floor when he's excited.
Oh, poor buddy's not house trained yet. Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Also, I can't get over the fucking drawing that Egg put in.
with the raccoon.
No, look at the newest one.
The new one. It was a couple minutes ago. It's a character art
Yeah, the raccoon.
where it's
Oh, that's
all
funny.
3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Please post this in the
I got
other
you.
Discord.
I
Yeah,
will.
that's so good. That's so good.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, you could just put it in
Oh.
character fan art in
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. But seeing that Lux is done with it, I'm just gonna give him a little pat on the head. Like, good job, buddy.
Oh, buddies. Buddies.
buddy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And as you're turning back in the forms, Lux and Percival, question: what's everybody's passive perception?
23.
Perception. Joker's up.
40? No.
17.
It's 12.
23.
It's
Lux.
crazy.
With your passive perception, 23. As parchment's being just handed over, quickly, and the gentleman, the leader of the guild, I totally remember his name, takes it. You do see for a second that Parsival introduced himself differently than what he wrote.
Hmm.
He introduced himself as Percival Starlight. What's written is Percival Wilhelm.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Just stupid ass name.
That's crazy. Whatever that means to Lux. It's different. Nevertheless, the guild leader takes this info. We'll make sure to get this notarized as soon as possible. I assume you are still pursuing the same mission directive as before with your new party members.
Yeah. We're gonna be heading over to the can't fucking remember what the fuck it's called.
The precinct.
The precinct. Thank you. We're heading over to the precinct after this. We just wanted to make sure that they were, you know, just in case we ended up having to run right afterwards. You know how things go.
As is our line of work. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer with these semantics. It like holds the papers. I'll leave you to your business. Happy hunting.
Thank you. Why
And
are you
also,
guys so tired, by the way?
explosions happening in the city, lycanthropes running amok, reagents of magical means being destroyed all over the city. It's been a lot. We're all hands on deck.
Have you guys seen any common themes? I mean, surely you have people that are investigating, not just us, right?
No, all over.
Any
3/4 of the parties registered here at this guild are on the case. One Pacific party, I think, was tied with one of you. Well, they should probably be informed. Kisara, your last friend.
Oh yeah.
The Dawn's Herald are also on the case, and their leader seemed to have some kinship with Kisara. If you find them out in the field, they might want to hear the news from a friendly face. But as far as common themes, thanks to your quick thinking, we're able to isolate this alchemist fire with anti-magic runes, and points out out the window across the street. And thanks to your work with the detective Collins, we were able to take 80% of the meat on the market off, specifically that of the sausages and steaks. Anything that would be made with or spiced with the tainted time. Let's start. But what bothers me, and he scratches his head, with all this going on, at first I could have swore it would have been the start of some gang war between the rivaling guilds, thieves guilds, here in the city, and I won't sugarcoat it, there is a lot. There is a suspicious calm. I don't see any means of any retaliatory actions, which makes me nervous.
because you would expect that if it was a gang war.
Quick and swift, you slap the wrist. So, the way I figure is one of two things. Whatever organization is doing this, if it is just a singular organization, they have the rest running scared. Or two, the rest are gathering resources for an actual war. Neither I quite like.
I don't disagree with that. We'll look into it.
We
He was
appreciate.
gonna do what? Sorry.
We appreciate.
Skate is gonna kind of like nod and then get ready to like walk out the doors, go towards the precinct. I don't know which direction the precinct is in, but I'm walking towards it.
You're walking towards it.
Hee hee and so forth.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And everybody's follow suit?
Yup.
Yeah, but
Yep.
as we're walking, when we're like outside in the streets walking, I want to kind of lean to Parzival, and I'm just gonna like whisper, "Why did you lie? We were told not to.
Lie
Damn.
about what?
Your name was different."
Damn. Shit tragic.
Just
He's
remember
like-
not to lie anymore, okay? And then
He
he's gonna walk
stares at
away.
He looks after him, and he looks kind of like pained, but doesn't
slowly
say anything
going
as he
behind to look.
follows.
Can I have Wizgor just walk past Parzival and just point at him and go,
I just want to say above board, how is it that the two characters who are the least there mentally are the only two that's noticed it?
maybe they're
Hey.
there socially?
I don't know, man. The dice tell the story, not me. The dice
I
tell the
laughed
story.
at the fact that his name was different, to be real with you. It was just funny.
Alrighty, and as you make your way through the rest of the city, we'll go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break. It's 10:20.
This is so
Break
sad.
time! More water!
Intercourse.
Yippee! So
What?
everybody grab a snack, go to the bathroom, grab water, definitely hydrate, and we'll see you all like in 10. Yeah.
See you in time.
Bye bye.
Dang it.
Bye.
Why is
And we're back.
welcome
We're
back?
ready.
Hi.
The
Why
music
is
should
it
be
the end-
shifting. Okay, here we go.
I'm being bullied.
L.
Not yet. You'll know when I bully you.
No, you stay over in your lane. I like when you were the funny wizard man. Skate hasn't
funny to
even been that
bully
mean
people.
to you yet.
I have dementia, but I'm sure you have.
Actually, not really. She could have been a lot worse. I think the only times she's threatened you is like when you've done something to her.
Mhm.
I mean, he's talking about being
And
mean,
she's
not
given you
threatening.
like a ton of her money to just eat.
Mhm.
Which you
Quit
honestly
measuring out a fireball.
I hate you.
Anyway, welcome back to Telltale Dice Trials of the Unchosen. Hope you guys enjoyed the break.
Where
So
the
the
fuck did I
party
go?
just finishing registering their new circuit members into the Adventurers Guild. They're on their way to the City Watch's Precinct Centaur. Let's go ahead and move
Why are
maps.
there
there.
2 eggs?
Because she lost her other one. She doesn't see
Hold
it.
on.
I
Shit.
only saw
right
one.
beside me.
I didn't see it
That's fair.
Wacky.
on my screen.
Wacky
Oh, we gotta
to
go over
wacky.
on the side, don't we? I'm going. I'm trying. The
I would just
snake.
click it so everybody
I'm
can see.
quick with it.
I have new token.
Whoa!
New
Pretty
token, who
man.
dis? New token, who dis?
That's so pretty.
New
Hold up,
token.
hold up.
Twink in the
So
house.
pretty.
Lumen, are you gonna zoom in? You gonna zoom in? You
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
zoom in?
zoomed in on it.
I'm zoomed in on it.
There Lux is!
That's so pretty.
I
Me
love the
walking into
flower
the
crowd. I love it
investigator
so much.
agency with my JBL speaker playing Fetty Wap.
He doesn't know I muted all soundboards for me.
I'm not actually playing the soundboard. I was just making the bit.
Oh, okay. Normally when you say that, you'd play the soundboard, so that's why I'm.
I think the bit is well known enough that people just imagined it while I was doing
I
it.
don't know what that is.
That's fair.
I
He
mentioned
would
it.
play
I mentioned it,
Fetty
though.
Wap in another room.
Alfie,
What's
Get the paddle.
Fetty Wap?
They're a rapper.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that guy.
Baby.
Is it bad that I just see Wizgor's fucking token go up and down? And just, in my mind, it's best to go, skip it up! Skip it up!
Bros in a particle accelerator.
Alrighty, so you end up back here at the precinct. What do, where go?
Oh.
Do you know where Collins is by chance?
Same place as always. Probably in the main meeting room.
I'm just gonna cut across over here. Wait, where's the main meeting room?
There's
At the
Right
bottom?
here.
right there. It's right there.
Right here. Right.
Do you see him right here?
Do you see it? It's
Like,
right there.
I'm
He's right
super
there.
blind. Hello.
right there.
He's right there. He's
Hello.
right there.
How do you
Right
do?
He's right here.
Hello, Sergeant Cat.
Hello.
Egg. It's ready. It's right here.
It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's
It's
dead.
dead.
He's
Meow,
right
meow.
here.
Wizgor really wants to talk to Collins.
I've said hello 5 times now.
You're just so small. He cannot see you, Doug.
I will fireball you.
Welcome back, adventurers. You are few. No, you're fewer in number.
Thanks for bringing it up, dick.
Way to rip the band-aid off, moron.
You dastardly
Fucking
bitch.
a-hole.
Ugh.
Sorry, I did not mean to be disingenuous. All I mean is that if anything has happened in the line of duty, you or if the other members of your team are no longer with us, you or the next of kin would be compensated for their efforts.
Compensated?
No,
What?
they're not.
Shut up! Shut up! What do you mean compensated?
Wisgor, no. They're not officially declared dead by the guild yet.
Don't tell him that. What does he mean?
You would find
compensated?
out.
I will fireball you, and then I'll take the compensation.
It would go into the party fund anyways. Okay, just gonna like literally look at Wisgor with a look of just like pure murder intention. Like there's nothing in her gaze that says anything other than I will literally kill you right now.
I did actually want to know what
Right
he
in
meant
front of
by
the cops, by the way.
I am getting to that.
I asked.
Just ask his question. Just let him.
Yeah.
Go on, Wisgor.
I did.
Oh, okay. I did not hear. My bad.
By
I know.
compensation, of course, we do mean monetary, as well as a parade in their honor through the city as remembrance.
Shit, that's fucking cool.
Nobody's explained what these parade things are.
You know
how you're autistic?
The parties?
Sorry, friends. It looks like you have some new team members.
I'm just gonna
One
wave.
of which is
He also never saw
quite
me before.
a
'cause I didn't
familiar
show up last
face.
time.
And he's gonna tip his hat over to Parsival. Well met. How's the neighborhood?
He tips his head like slightly. It's great to see you again. It's doing quite well.
Of course. That's good.
Mr. Celebrity over here.
I'm sorry to hear that you were also stricken with the most recent attacks in the city. We've already sent aid to the shelter.
It's greatly appreciated.
Of course. Your mother was a great patron of justice here. Anything we can do to help.
He like stares at her for a long period of time. He's like, "Thank you. It means a lot."
I'm happy to see that you have found common ground with a outstanding party here. Quite literally the champions of Waterdeep.
So I've heard.
And yours is a
Very
face
well.
that I don't know.
Hi.
Huh?
I'll just wave at him.
Your name?
Oh, hi, I'm Lux.
Lux. Welcome aboard. I hope you like hard work.
I was born for it.
Good to hear. Because we have a lot of work to do.
He's just staring.
Staring.
Dude, he's got like the 100-yard stare.
Yeah.
A lot of work. And
Thousand
Lux,
yards.
if you look around this room, you can see there are griffins and griffin riders going through drills by those ropes. There are weapons and on armor, tags on the wall. There are probably more sharp and pointy objects here in one place that you've probably seen.
I don't think he's paying attention to any of that except for the griffins.
That's fair.
And so
That's fair.
he's gonna kind of like tug on Skate's sleeve, just be like, "Can I go say hi to them?"
Make sure that it's okay with them before you just touch. But I trust you to do that, I guess.
Okay.
You were
and then I'm just
literally
gonna
a
like
raccoon, right?
walk over.
Okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw. As the griffins are in these lanes doing drills to dodge moving beanbags that are moving back and forth. Little dexterity drills.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Oh my god.
He backflips over it.
So like you walk, literally stop, and you can see the griffin like moving forward, like focusing on the beanbags that are moving, kind of stops and halts, And as you look in from the griffin, you just see a beanbag. Like everybody looks and like, oh fuck, as by chance, as soon as like Lux takes a step forward, a beanbag swings, probably going like 25 miles an hour, swinging right behind him, swifting his hair.
It's not even phased by it. He just blinks a bit.
Okay, Okay. Lux, you
Good
okay,
dodge,
buddy?
Twink!
I'm not listening to them at all. I'm just like focused on the griffin in front of me.
And the griffin like stopped, looked at the beanbag, looks at you, kind of does the eagle thing where like it tilts his head and like tilts it like far down, so like it's one big eye is like looking at your head.
It's good to meet you too. And I have beast speech, so I
He's
could
literally
speak to
talks to animals.
it.
So while everybody else just hear roars and squawks, traveler, well met, traveler. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Oh,
You smell-
my friends were asking some questions to the lion.
Leonin.
No, I'm pretty sure he's a lion. I like turn back to look at Collins.
And he's a lion man.
Yeah, but he like Lux has never seen a leonin before, so he just thinks he's a lion.
You smell. And the griffin goes up to you, sniffs. You smell sweet. Not and like
Well,
thinks
thank you.
far away. North. Lurkwood. I smell the wood upon you.
You have a good sense of smell.
It is our job. Proud. We are proud. He looks to the other griffins that are still doing the drills. We work hard work. Keep city safe.
I'm proud of you.
And he kind of like shuffles a little bit, all proudful, his feathers unfurl a little bit. Does a big stretch.
This
The
is so
others could have a full
fucking cute.
conversation while I'm just off in the distance talking with the griffins.
And as you're having conversation, the griffin's like moving his talons and moving Lux front and back, pushing and pulling him in as the beanbag is still swishing back and forth.
Yeah.
They're just having a full-blown conversation. Jesus. No, Wizgor.
And Collins to go,
This is cute.
that's new.
What part of that is new?
The Twink.
Well, it usually takes quite a bit of time and effort to gain a repertoire. Griffins are proud beasts. Though it does, I assume, help if you can speak the language. Druid, right?
Yep. Was a raccoon this morning.
That's not surprising.
Yep. And has, at this point, I'm pretty sure never been in a city before.
I don't
That was
like
really
the way
fucking
he's
cute.
looking at me. Can you tell him I'm not actually a cat? I'm a Leonin.
Yeah, I will do my best, but I'm pretty sure he's got sincerely nothing going on in his head other than whatever he's experiencing at the time. He's doing his best though.
Can I ask the lion guy something? Like go up to him and like,
Yeah.
hello. This is gonna sound awful, but I want to ask: do you comb yourself or do you groom yourself? Because you have like a mane.
Oh, it's really a heavily. It's quite a routine. There's a lot of essential oils that goes into keeping this nice and healthy and what's the word?
Maintained.
Maintained, but it's moisturized really. City can get kind of dry here.
Huh. Well, it looks really nice. I was wondering if you could like slide me your routine because my hair is like.
Absolutely, there are quite a few salons and barbershops within the city that helps with different kinds of hairs and furs.
Oh, could you send me the address by chance?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Could you swipe me the address?
Princess, can you slide the address?
Kid Daddy wants to go over by the salon and make his mane look really nice.
Then
Can you send me the
wants to get
address?
a new hairdo.
I want to get a nice do to film a fedora. Whatever.
That's the greatness of Waterdeep. It is quite a melting pot. As you can see, there's probably not most hat shops that could make a hat like this, and points to his like detective fedora in
No,
my
not an
size.
actual fedora. I was joking.
No.
No, he
not,
has
not,
one.
not like a milady fedora. We're talking like a 1920s, like Indiana Jones style fedora.
No, do tell now. I'm just used to 1920s. I like vintage shit. That's nice.
Yeah,
Aren't we
very-
here for a reason?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
Have you
really
any
cool,
news?
Yeah. Well, okay. So, God, there's a lot.
A lot. Give me a second. We need to make this an official report.
Oh.
Ghost pull to parchment.
Oh.
I want to go over to Lux.
Tell me
Not
what you
like
can.
Yeah, right here.
And
Well,
details aren't. It's really the TLDR. We need to know who, what, when, where, why.
you know the reagents thing, right?
Yes, thanks to your effort, we were able to. Unfortunately, to the bereft of the public, we had to make sure to take some of the stock off the board, off the table. Specifically, meats that had that tainted time within it.
Fair warning. If they've already eaten it, there might be a chance that they're still going to be impacted going forward. So
We are prepared with the quarantine area, just in case.
Okay. And yeah, it looks like it's them going out in night will cause it, so maybe like maintaining some form of curfew or patrol at night will be helpful.
10-4.
Bless you.
Less.
That was
Let's
some kind of
do-
animal somewhere.
Oh, okay, that was
one of the
not the
griffins,
wizard, that
trust.
was an animal. Damn it.
Is it Eno?
Then there's the matter of the fire in that shop next to ours. I have reason to believe that was directed towards us. And Skaith is gonna kind of like pull out the like slug that she had from earlier.
May I?
Someone deflected it.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's gonna like hand
Deflected
it to him. She's gonna hand it to him and rotate it as she is, so he can see the like ball bearing.
Don't you guys also have the gun itself?
I don't think I could have carried it.
Well, yeah,
Parsival
it
has
would be at like the
Parzival
house,
has
but
it.
If Parsival took it
I
with,
just invite him over. Show
If
him.
I have a bag
You
of
want to come
bowling,
back
I
to
guess
my
I took
place?
it with.
do you have a bag holding?
I don't know, do I?
Kisara did, and Skaith grabbed it.
True. I do have a bag of holding with all of Kisara's shit.
Do you want to retroactively say that?
Yeah. Can we retcon say we shoved it into the bag of holding?
Absolutely.
Alternate timeline is created.
Alternate timeline, everyone. Woo!
The Unchosen 2.
She's gonna like
The multiverse of Wizcore is real.
bag of holding works by like you put your hand in and think of the item you're trying to grab, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Skaith is going to like think of the item and try to like pull it out and kind of like struggle as she's trying to and look at
Oh, yeah.
Parzival for help.
I mean, as soon as like you reach your hand in, it's almost weightless inside the bag as it is a pocket dimension. But as soon as it like breaks into the material plane, that's when the heft comes.
I'll catch it.
Thank you. We found this on a rooftop near where the fire started, and we think that maybe this was used to start the fire, and then that, she's going to gesture at the slug that he's got, is what was shot, and then subsequently the reason why it hit somebody else's shop and not ours. But the thing is I don't know of anybody who'd have the accuracy to hit something like that out of midair.
Well, one, whatever this is a brilliant and terrifying bit of artillery. Something like this should be shot at the back of a galleon, a ship. This is an instrument of war.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, more than a little. Hopefully it's not more of these out there. As far as this, and gestures to the shell with the ball bearing in it. May I?
Yeah, go for it.
And he looks at it very carefully and pulls the piece of ball bearing out and pulls out a pair of spectacles that like shift down 3 lenses so he can see like super zoomed in.
We have some theories on where it came from, but we haven't followed up on that with any actual stuff yet because we were trying to get paperwork done this morning, but you know.
I unfortunately think I know exactly where this came from. And kind of points and gives you the glasses. And points. And very finely and almost like cursive, there is a K and a J etched in.
What does that mean?
He goes up, rips a wanted poster off the wall. Oh. An operative of the Harpers that's most recently gone rogue, and pulls out a paper.
I know who it is.
It's a picture, and it's a nasty mugshot of a drow wearing basically a purple pinstripe suit and has a death hawk that goes down into a braid with a broken nose and a busted lip, and just with like the biggest shit-eating grin on his face.
The mask?
His name is Keswick.
That's close.
He's been a straight and narrow operative of the Harpers. It's another group that align themselves here with the city guard, that try to maintain the greater good and help out where they can, within the means of the law, of course.
Okay. What do you mean he's gone rogue?
It means that results are still being made and bodies end up in the morgue.
Lovely. Okay.
How and why he was there, that's a question. And I must ask this, because Keswick is dangerously clever. Does anybody have any affiliation with any other organization that could be targeted or seen as rivals of Xanathar or otherwise?
I'm a member of the nearby Chili's.
I don't know of any affiliations.
That is puzzling. Because it seems to me that whoever was targeting you, Keswick might have found them first. Or at the very least, was there enough to stop whatever attack was going to happen upon you. Though, I will say, fantastic work at the warehouse, though no casualties were had. We were able to determine that the operators of the warehouse were, in fact, the perpetrators in that smuggling scheme, and they have been taken into justice.
Good. It's unfortunate to hear that it was somebody who was such a close neighbor.
Hard to tell what goes behind closed doors.
True.
But I digress. If this man has his iron sights on you, at least he seems to have your back. And please let us know if you find him. He does need to face charges.
Absolutely. I will make sure we let you know. Oh,
10-4.
also, have you guys heard anything back yet on anything having to do with finding a source for where that tampered with herbs came from?
Yes, we did follow, especially given the name Fortuna out of the crates that you gave us.
Mm-hmm.
It appears most of these shipments are coming out of the dock ward to the south. There's only one way really in. And the name Fortuna is interesting. And between you and me, it carries a lot of weight. Because that's the name of a shipping company that operates all along the Sword Coast. And until now, they have been of seemingly upstanding rapport.
It's weird that they would have shifted that quickly.
My thoughts exactly. We do have some stakeouts down there already. If you would find it within the means of your own time to investigate yourselves, you're more than welcome to.
Faith is gonna kind of just nod and make a note of it in, like, her book.
As of right now, the task force is gathering information. Could be tomorrow we make a breakthrough, could be later. So don't feel rushed to jump into this investigation just yet until we know exactly what we're dealing with. Knowledge is power, if you understand.
Of course. Oh, and, do you think you could... This is crazy as an idea, but we were thinking about it. Do you think you could find somebody to reverse engineer the tampering with the herbs? So maybe we could find a cure for the people that are being impacted?
I actually have not thought of that. That's good thinking.
Parzival just smiles.
I was gonna, like, look over at Parzival, and she's gonna, like, her eyes will look happy for a second, as if she's, like, thanking him.
Yeah. Hopefully there is enough reagents here within the city. Well, we can scrounge means and get our top alchemists on it.
Of course. If you happen to, like, need any assistance with finding reagents or something like that, just feel free to let us know. We'll do everything we can to help. I know we're busy, but, you know.
That'd be much appreciated. Though I know, even with everything going on, you still have personal issues and quests to be had.
Yeah.
Not to mention getting your newfound friends acquainted with the city, though Parzival needs no introduction.
What?
I've lived here for years, dear.
You've lived here for years?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people who've lived here for years.
Yes.
But, like, they really know you.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why? She's gonna look over at Collins. Why?
Well, Parsival himself was an active adventurer, though until relatively recently had started helping out his mother. Such a kind woman she was. And Parsival, I've never officially and to your face said I'm very sorry for your loss.
It's fine. You don't really need to.
But she was an outstanding woman. Even within the confines of her means, gave heavily to the destitute and those who could not find means for themselves. Especially those of the magical persuasion who could not find the money for basic reagents or scrolls for the learnings.
Yeah.
Dare I say, there's a junior wizards college that's going to be named after her.
There is.
Indeed.
He just like looks like down and just thinks on it. Like saddened. But like happy to hear it.
After all this is over, it would be nice to see you there.
I'll do my best to go.
And I understand if it weighs too heavy on your heart.
Mm-hmm. I'll be fine.
In the long pause, calls up, and you, Endeavor, your friend that you have brought to us.
I wondered about him.
His condition, as of now, is stable. And by stable, I mean he's no longer trying to claw the eyes out of his caregivers, which is a plus.
That's definitely a plus.
That's absolutely a plus.
I don't know how long he was stuck in that the ice box, freezer chest, whatever you've told me. But he was extremely malnourished.
Well, I'm glad he's getting the necessary care then.
He is. And it seems there is a rudimentary sense of communication that we can make with him, though I will confess, even my beast speech can only go so far.
Beast speech.
The means of talking to animals.
Lux,
Huh?
do you want to help someone?
Sure.
Scathe has like got like that like snarky smile. Okay, we got to be careful, but we're gonna try. Okay.
He's just
Can we-
staring at you from like
Can
all
we,
the way over
Scathe
there.
is gonna nod and be like, "Can we nod? We
Yeah.
be careful." Okay, come on, let's go.
I'm gonna
You
turn
wanna try
back to the
talk-
griffin. I have to go. It was fun talking with you, though.
It's like a mom talking to her kid in a park.
I'm
Yeah,
trying not
exactly.
to like. I'm trying to like make sure that he understands that I'm like, okay, do you understand this, or do I need to clarify this? If you would like, we've got somebody who speaks beast speech. Obviously,
I'll like walk over.
maybe he would be able to get more information. We might have to coach him on how to. We have to coach him, but you know, more information.
If it is of any consolation, if we need to, we can for security measures, we can try to at least cast a hold person, hold monster, anything, a charm spell to keep them compliant. Though we usually use that as a last means. We don't want to impede anybody's free will.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we don't do that part. Like, let's let somebody that they're already kind of cool with walk in and like tell them, because I'm pretty sure they're still gonna understand us. Maybe, probably.
You're,
Maybe.
as champions of the city, you're given access. I will say, be careful. They are not restrained. As means of trying to gain a sense of rapport, the door is just locked. There's no way out. There's no windows. Just one singular door.
Okay. She's gonna like look over at the others. Do you guys want to go talk to the person? Because I think we might have some questions for them about where they got those herbs from. Maybe like specific descriptions of people.
Sounds good. Who is it?
There's somebody that was impacted by the recent, I guess they're drugging of herbs that caused people to start turning into werebeasts. This is somebody that unfortunately ate some of it and turned into, I think, a werewolf. They weren't in the werecat. Sorry, they weren't exactly in the best position when we first found them. So they've been trying to recover here. But they're, I think, the only thing we for sure, like the only person we for sure have is an actual witness to it.
I would like to speak with him. I think I could.
Okay. I don't remember where they're at. Are they in the back top? There. Endeavor, are you willing to come with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Please.
Less scared now.
Here's the key to the door. It is flanked by 2 shield guardians. If there is any signs of distress, they will act accordingly. Unfortunately, they are still not here as a guest, but still a prisoner.
Okay.
Be safe.
Do our best. Oh,
Oh.
did Endeavor already go back there? Ooh, this is such a big map. Hold up. I'm
Yeah,
working
it
on
is.
it. I'm working on it.
Shield
gonna be a coin.
Guardians. I had one of those once.
It's gotta be. It's a big precinct, man.
Do you want to go in first, or do you want me to go in first?
I feel like the person he knows should go in first.
All right. And Skaith is gonna like hand him the key. Go for it.
Hey,
I
Lewis, can
didn't-
I make a performance roll?
A performance?
Yeah, I'm gonna like open the door in like a really goofy way.
Oh my god.
Sure.
And like if I fail, I'd like to trip and eat ass or eat shit. My bad. Okay, I got an 18 plus 2, so it's a dirty 20. That does not count
A
as a
dirty,
failure.
slutty 20.
Dirty, slutty Tony.
Trip and eat ass.
So, what are you trying to do as you open the door, unlock and open the door, like in this dramatic fashion?
Well, I didn't think I was gonna roll high, so I didn't think this through.
It's
Go
so
for
funny
it.
that you expected to roll low and you rolled high. That's great.
It always happens this way to me. Okay, so we're gonna open the door in a nice way that won't terrify him, right? And say hello.
She kind of peeksy, like hello.
And the
And they-
performance is me not terrifying him.
And I'll say with a dirty, slutty 20, You don't terrify them.
Thank fucking
In
Christ.
fact, most of the bed sheets and everything in here, it looks like this is honestly used as a sleeping station for some of the guards, but it has been upturned. There's torn bed sheets, and you can just see they're sitting there on top of the bed in the far corner, like rocking back and forth. And as you walk in, you can see their eyes dart as if to attack, but they see your face, the face that helped them out. And they just stop rocking and just kind of watching you as you go in, not attacking, but they're like hugging themselves, hugging their knees.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my first gamer move. Okay. You ready for this, Woods?
Go for it.
Hold on. I gotta remember which one it is because I always get the spell wrong. Hold on.
You ready for this? Go for it. Hold on.
It's really important that I get this
Wait a
right.
minute.
Am I?
You tripping?
Am I?
Are you?
Oh, Lord.
I
No,
think
there
he's
was
thinking.
There was something I had that I forgot what it was called. I don't remember what it was. There was something I had that like helped people be in a better mood.
Calm emotions?
I don't think I had that. I thought I
Is
had
it
something I used
Friends?
previously that made people.
Well, Friends is different. Friends, at the very end, once the spell is over, they'll know that you cast a spell on them, and then they
Yeah.
won't be happy.
I think it was Beacon of Hope. I think I thought Beacon of Hope was something I could use to like. Oh, bestows hope and vitality. That's what it was.
I mean, you can use that now narratively. That's not bad.
I mean, contextually, would it like help him like chill the fuck out a little bit?
I would say so.
All right, is he gonna be mad when he comes down from this high? Like, is he gonna be like, "Dude, you drugged me"? Like, or what is his
No,
thought process gonna be?
he would probably gather, because you were the friend who brought him here for safekeeping.
Okay, hold on. I figured out my performance now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I want to walk in through the door and have like holy light emanating behind me because I casted Beacon of Hope. So he
Jesus.
sees me like a
Jesus
religious
Christ.
figure. He's like, dude.
Oh my god.
It's time to go to heaven, my child.
Stop, Dad, get away from me.
Jesus, stop it. Stop it. Get away from me.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's your
cast
touch.
Beacon of Hope.
Hell yeah.
And help him calm down.
And as you walk in, wind and light pouring behind you, backlit, hair flowing. Like John Travolta in the movie Michael.
Yeah.
I know of the movie. I've
Really
been meaning to
obscure
watch
reference, but I agree.
I've been meaning to watch that movie.
Not only do they stop like breathing heavily, they relax a little bit as you walk in.
What's good, gang? It's me, your boy.
And you see them, they're trying to speak, but it only comes out as grunts and roars, and you can see them being frustrated with the
Okay.
fact that they're trying to say something to you, but it's not coming out as common.
Are his hands like beastified, or were they remain human? What was the deal there? Like, could he hold a pen or a piece of paper and a quill?
Yes, I mean, it's like that half point. He's like half transformed.
Okay, can I grab it off of this table next to me, or is that table just there in the art and not narratively?
Oh, there's a table there.
All right, can I grab a piece of paper and a?
Mm-hmm.
I realize giving a quill to someone who's a little bit deranged isn't the greatest idea, but we'll ball. And kind of grab that and slowly kind of walk over to him, and I'm trying to think of how I'd explain this, but like almost as if Hulk sat down on a twin-size mattress, sit down across from like, "Hey, champ."
I'm about to
Here,
say, if you
here,
sat
use
down
this
like
piece of
right next
paper.
to them, you sit down, they get launched into the roof.
Like a seesaw.
And as soon as you like hold out the pen and parchment, they'll snatch it out of their hands with the alacrity of a fucking cheetah, and try to scribble and try to write. And they're holding the quill correctly, but as they're trying to write in common, you see them get confused and annoyed. They're like every time they put the pen to paper, it's like they know what to say, but they forgot how to say it.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "It's okay. Slow down. I brought a friend today, and before I brought him in, I wanted to make sure you're okay to meet him, and I want to ask your permission to talk to him.
And
He should be able to speak.
as you
and
say,
convince
friend,
you.
they kind of like crouch up defensively.
No, it's not the black armor lady who wanted to beat you up. Don't worry.
They relax a little bit more.
In fact, he can also turn into a raccoon.
He's
It was a
quite
little bit
literally the
adorable.
opposite of Saber.
He's also white,
Short
so
and
like
white.
there's a
Yeah.
like, polar
Oh my
opposite.
Short and white, and Saber is
He's white with
dark
no
and
armor
tall.
versus the black
She
armor
big and
lady who
black.
scared him and wanted to beat him.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is, if you're okay with him coming in, I want you to nod or write a single line on the paper, and if you're not okay, write 2 lines. Or nod the other way.
They're gonna look at their hands in the pen and paper, and they're gonna stare at you like. And they're gonna tap the pen to the paper and shrug, but they will nod.
Okay. I'm going to is it within sight for my message ability?
It's within 120 feet.
But do I have to make eye contact? Do I have to be able to see them in sightline though?
Message? No, I don't believe so.
I don't think so, right? Let's see.
I don't believe so.
Within range and whisper a message.
As long as you know they're there.
All right, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna message, Skaith that it's okay to come in. Hey yo, gang, come in the house.
Hey, what up, gang? Pull up.
I hate when you do that. We can go in. Lux.
Blows up pancakes with
She's
mine.
gonna like open
Mama
the door
pancakes.
and then let Lux go in, and then go in behind Lux, and then shut
This
the
is
door.
my friend Lux.
I'll just
He's
wave.
white.
Trust him, he's white.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Oh God! Please
Comparatively,
let
the
this not
fact
be
that
a running
the
gag. No,
only
don't.
other person
no,
he saw
no.
was a giant black armored lady with red eyes who said she wanted to beat him
No.
up. So I'm just saying there could be some color related fear there, dude. And it's not racism.
It's just genuine fear.
It's just the
Something like
color.
that.
He probably doesn't like when the lights are off either.
Or it could be that
No,
she
he will
was
for
just
that.
mean.
Saber ruined
I mean,
the
if you
dark
really
for
want to
him.
get into it as a psychologist point of view, he was in a dark room locked in there, and then a dark black armored lady walked up and said, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Nana's gonna watch the VODs later and be mad.
Oh well.
No, she's gonna agree.
She's gonna agree.
Yes, you
Yeah,
would.
he's got a point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gesture over to Lux to come sit next to me on the bed that clearly can barely support my weight.
And Lux, before your eyes is what looks to be somebody humanoid. And it's probably fascinating too. They're not quite full lycanthrope. They haven't transformed fully into a werebeast. Look at the halfway point.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm sorry.
Oh, buddy.
Just think that you're not a
So-
fish.
I will walk up and just like kind of introduce myself and say, "Hi, I'm Lux. I was told that you might want to talk."
It's okay, you can trust him.
And they go to try to speak in common, but all that comes out are grunts and growls. And you hears, if you, because you have beast speech, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could say what's wrong, but every time it just comes out like this. Tired. So tired.
Do you have another way that you could conversate that's less tiring?
And looks up at you. You. and like points to his ear. Hear me, and points to himself.
Yes, I can understand you.
Think, Talos. Oh. What's happening to me?
What I've heard is that there was some herbs that were spiked, causing people to shift.
I did this. I buy herbs. I make food.
Do you know who gave you the herbs?
Bought from shipping company. Dock Ward. Warehouse 13.
I love that show.
That is a great show.
For real.
What?
It is like a SCP type show.
I love it so much.
Back during sci-fi before they got shit.
Yeah, it's a giant warehouse where they keep like anomalous objects and stuff like that.
Ooh,
So much.
It's a really good show. I 100% recommend it.
The graphics are so funny.
They're awful, and sometimes
I mean, it's
like the CGI is awful.
It's daytime sci-fi, right?
Yeah, it was on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Let me look this up.
Oh God. This is my fault.
Not if you didn't know.
And looks at his hands and looks at you. Is ignorance really no excuse?
I would say in this case, yes.
I help. How?
I think.
Please. And you can see them fighting to try to keep like the beast at bay, to try to keep syllables and sentences.
We will check out the warehouse. We will try to help as much as we can to reverse this.
And they're gonna nod. Code. Knock. And they're gonna go to the side of the wall. And all this is probably really confusing to Endeavor, because they just hear
They hear a
Lux.
one-sided
They just hear-
conversation.
and growling back and forth. And
I'd like to.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd like to think my face is like the art egg druid. I'm just sitting there with my hands interlaced, like, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
To understand
Like,
a
trying to be
single thing being said.
respectful, like trying to
And-
keep up, and I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck is being said right now.
I want to go
And
back
they're-
down to bar.
and-
I have zero context as to what's going on.
Gonna be hard.
And this guy is going to like clog the side of the wall and point to the wall. Door. It's gonna nod to you, and it's gonna knock. Da 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 da. In a rhythm. Like
Dun, 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 dun.
no, that's da 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 da, but da. No, actually, yeah, it's basically that, didn't I?
It was
Isn't it?
da 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 da.
Yeah, that's the knock.
Thank you. We will do our best to help you.
Looks over at Lux. So,
Warehouse 13 in the dock ward. That is where we'll find who sold the time.
excellent.
Etha's like writing it down in the notebook again. She's just got a notebook at this point, trying to keep track of everything because she's like getting frazzled.
I'd like to like reach my hand out for his little beast hand in like a active endearment, and then kind of look at him and go, thank you for your help. By Hyperion's light, we will bring you justice.
That's a Marvel character.
And they're gonna take their your hand in his, and he's gonna hold, like he can understand you, he just can't communicate. He's gonna hold his other paw to his heart and to his forehead, and he's gonna grunt and growl. But what Lux can hear, may Talos guide.
I'll turn to Endeavor and say, he says, may Talos guide.
Thank you, Fred. And I'm going to reach out and pluck one of my feathers and give it to him. And I'm going to tell him, or actually I'm going to gesture over to Skaith as well, instead of like kind of like a thought over to her with a message at the same time. If you ever need us, give this to Sergeant Cat. And he will call for us.
I'm gonna like put my hand up. I'm gonna put my hand up like I'm saying like a secret to him. I'm just gonna say, it's the lion.
And in beast speech, I think he is Leonin.
No, silly's a lion.
No, silly.
I guess he is a twink.
And they're gonna kind of like, as like a beast, like kind of laugh. You all strange. It's gonna like chuckle and nod. Friends.
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 Acquaintances.
We kind of know each other.
Fireball!
Actually, I have something to say to the guy. Well, once you guys are done, I can say it.
Yeah, you can
Well,
walk
it
up.
depends, Alfie. Are you going to damage him emotionally? Because I'm not going to let you say it to him if you do that.
I might a little bit. Let's find
Remember,
out.
I was given rights by Saber to hold you back.
Remember, I'll kill you if you try. La la la. La 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 la. Oh. La la.
Oh.
I'll move there.
Hey, buddy. Just to let you know, pretty sure I robbed your cash register, but I think I put everything back. Okay, you're welcome. No need to thank me. Goodbye. Goodbye.
And beast speech just go, oh, what the fuck, man? And with that silly, goofy note, as it is 11:30, we'll go ahead and end this episode here.
You didn't put it back though. You were like, I should give this to him later, and then you pocketed it.
Oh, I pocketed it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
did put it back.
La 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 la. Just kidding. And I just drop it all on the bed.
You just like open your pockets, you just like pull like the inside your pockets out, and everything just clanks on the floor.
And it just slams to the fucking ground.
I'm so sorry.
April Fools!
I'm so sorry.
In a beast speech, Luscious hears, asshole.
You're
I'm
welcome.
so sorry.
Did he say thank you? Is that what he said?
No.
No? Why? I protected it. It would have just sat there and you could have been robbed by some psycho.
And with that, we'll go ahead and end this episode.
Oh my
here.
god.
Yo,
Yippee.
You could have been robbed by some psycho. As if he wasn't the psycho that did it.
Robbed by some psycho. Looks at camera.
It slowly
No
turns.
clue who that would have been.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up to our session today. We had lots of fun. At least I hope we did.
Yo.
Yippee.
I mean, I guess.
Yippee.
Nobody asked you, Alfie.
Good night.
I will eat you whole.
Good night,
Thanks for coming,
everybody. Thanks so much.
Good
Hopefully, we'll
night.
see y'all next week.
Yeah,
Yo.
everybody will be here
Yeah.
next week or else, because I want to have more fun time with everybody.
I'm gonna
On
forget
God.
everything I did.
Have a good night.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.